Hello! Welcome back to MIRRORMOURN, everyone. I've been really looking forward to this session. I'm filled with great anticipation and suspense. We're in the middle of a battle. We just started a battle. There's only been, I think, 3 rounds, and it's been the approach more than anything. Well, there's a lot going on in MIRRORMOURN. I feel like a broken record saying that. You all have decided to join with some of the knights, some of the fine sky knights of House Drakestone and their retained noble houses. A warship, one of the finest warships of Barnacle, recently went missing on its way out to Holmesgate, which is a large fortress slash gate, literally this like colossal gate that in a way it's almost like locks when you're going through a channel, but it's connecting the fiery channel, the sea of lava, to this inner sea of Haven Isle, which is actual water, like a regular sea basically. And a scout from Holmesgate, a scout ship from Holmesgate, searching for said lost warship or disappeared warship, scouted some creature flying, an unidentified creature flying around these ancient, I don't know if ancient's the right word, these old giant ruins of Dostin Yetzat. Basically a sea fortress coming up out of the sea on these massive stony platforms. So you all decided to join these Sky Knights to fly out there to see what is going on. Is this related to the situation at hand, where it looks like Baal Vonder's forces are about ready to enact or deploy some great scheme that you've been bits and pieces piecing together? You arrived at this ruins, and that's when things quickly began to escalate. We didn't introduce the characters. Why don't you guys introduce the characters, and we'll get back into the battle.
Sounds good, Esper. Hello, everyone. I'm Warsor, and I play Walykos, the level 6 ranger half-elf.
Sorry, mute. I'm Vince, and I'm playing Vapor, the wild magic sorcerer. Sorry, mine is all over the place right now.
I'm Nick. I play Adriel, the level 6 swashbuckling rogue.
And I'm Adam, and I play Aygir, the level 6 Artificer. He's a Hobgoblin, pictured behind me.
Okay. So, you all swoop in past old stony columns, toppled archways, one archway still standing, and other standing stony configurations, all mounted upon kite sails. They are reptilian creatures. I would say more tyrannosaur-like than drake. They have long snouts, and they do have some foreclaws as well, and then stretching back from just beyond their arms along their sides and stretching out to their long hind legs are these massive sail-like wings. You all and the knights are mounted atop them. The lead knight, Sir Penn Drakestone, has a greater variety of a kite sail. Here he is. Penn Drakestone is the younger brother of the Duke. So he's actually in his early 60s, but he still is considered the finest knight of Barnacle and is still a deadly champion in battle. So you all swooped in. A couple things happened. First is you started seeing figures moving. You saw dwarves run from this eastern side tower across this platform back this way, and they kind of just went out of view because this actually rises up pretty high, this circular fortress chamber. So they went back there. there's someone else moving within here, someone or someone's. Then a submerged vessel came up from under the water and fired a ballista, a kind of arcane propulsion ballista, and it struck Pendrakestone's kite sail. It just caught him off guard. It caught everybody off guard. No one's ever seen anything like that before. And then went back under the water. And then from near this area, kind of behind in the northeastern side of the main fortress, a sound began. And there's just this constant sound rumbling from back there. It seems pretty loud.
That's always a noise you want to hear going
yes.
straight towards it.
Oh, I'm sure you're thrilled. Let's see. Just a quick recap about the mounted combat we're doing. All right. So you all currently are controlling your mounts. What that means is you and your mount share the same initiative. It's kind of like two creatures taking their turns simultaneously. The only actions that it can use of, like, if it can spend its action only on dash, dodge, or disengage. If you want it to attack, you actually have to spend your action and control it, like literally, whatever. You're controlling it and making it do its attack. It can bite. As a multi-attack, it can bite and do a claw. The bite is stronger. It has the kite sails have I called it wing roll last time. That was a poor choice of words. Wing over. It has a wing over maneuver. If it dodges or disengages, it can move laterally left to right by 10 feet when it does so. If you choose to give up control, it can then use its action to attack or anything at once, but it does whatever it wants. Now, these are trained battle mounts, and they are like natural predatory creatures. So you can consider them to be like allies in battle. So there may come a situation where you do want to give up control. That might come. There was also a little bit of talk of maybe we shouldn't be doing this direct assault. Maybe we should get out of here and just report back to Drakestone. So that option is not off the table.
I mean, that's quitter talk, Esper.
That's quitter talk? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if we're there yet.
Okay.
We're not
all right.
quitters. We're winners.
All right. So you're not quite sure what you're up against, but it seems like they have forces and technology of some kind.
If they were able to completely overwhelm us, they would have done it in an ambush by now. But yeah, we need to do something to make sure this doesn't go completely pear-shaped immediately.
Okay. And just one final note. Warsor had a great suggestion. That all these Sky Knights should have the mounted combatant feat, which I wholeheartedly agree with. I will just chalk that up to me having way too much for prep, and I just overlooked that. So they do have the mounted combatant feats, which are fantastic feats for them to have. And we'll just say Pendrakestone just got caught so off guard that he just he couldn't use his reaction to. Or no, that's not even a reaction. They can just choose to have attacks go at them instead of their mount. But whatever, he got caught, so it's so narratively
it's a minor
appropriate.
thing, but it's good.
Okay, let's dive back in. All right, Pendrakestone actually has initiative. Him and his greater kite sail. So it took a pretty strong hit, but it's still going. It's a strong.
Can you actually
beast.
just really quickly kind of outline the initiative order, just so we remember? It's been 2 weeks.
Yes, and I will also show everyone's positioning. This is Pendrakestone here. There's Aygir. There's Vapor. There's Varick Mantevale. That is the cousin of Adriel. There's Adriel himself. Here is Walykos. Here is Rigby Brackenbluff, a pretty formidable knight of his own, of House Brackenbluff. And here is Raynar Havenward, of House Havenward. And then in terms of initiative, we're looking at Pendrakestone, Varric Mantavale, then whoever is controlling that submerged underwater vessel. You vaguely saw or glimpsed or heard some other creature within the great fortress. Aygir, Rigby Barackenbluff, Raynar Havenward. There were some dwarves that went running a couple rounds ago. Vapor, Adriel, Walykos at the bottom. All right. Pendrakestone, rather his mount to be specific, has been shot. He was shot from over here. Let me get over my other map. Yeah, he was shot from like over around in that direction to the east. I think he is going to fly his... He's going to fly over. He wants to get in there. He's really good on the ground. He can fight quite well in the air, but on the ground he's even better. Yeah. So I think he's going to take a position over here to hopefully get cover against shots from the water. He's probably going to land, and hopefully you all will be joining him, so he can enter as a...
That's kind of where I was aiming for too. I think that's a good staging point.
Excellent. So he actually, his kite sail dashes. He lands there. And he's dismounting. It takes half of your speed to mount or dismount. So he will get off. So this up here would be blocked off from shots from the water level, because remember, this platform rises up like he's at plus 100 feet. And then this thing is like a tall ceiling thing as well. So he's got quite a lot of cover.
Each square is 10 feet, right?
It is. Each square is 10 feet. He has a longsword, but he actually draws a javelin. So I think he's going to dismount and he's going to ready a javelin attack in case something pops out, and he's like shouting like, here's the staging! Land here, men! So he's calling out like this should be our angle of attack. And there's some cover there.
Run away!
Varric is here. Okay, he goes forward, has his kite sail dash. Oh my. Okay, that's what he's got. He has a kite sail dash. Varric himself, let me see if he has a shield. Okay, so he's got his shield at the moment. He's holding on to the control, the reins of the kite sail. So the kite sail of Pendrakestone would be considered, I guess we'd consider it no longer acting independently. He can probably like shout to it. They're somewhat smart, but they are just beasts. So I wouldn't call them smarter than cat. I mean, they're trained for battle and stuff, but they're not much smarter than like a cat. Okay. The submerged vessel reemerges. It comes to the surface, and you all can glimpse it a little better. You're a little bit closer now. It's quite big. It's bigger than this token would make it seem. It's because it's quite long. So width-wise, maybe it's 15, 17, something like that width, but it's longer than it is wide. It's like a good at least 25 feet long. And the ballista is going to fire. I'm going to fire on Drake. I'm going to fire on Drake's kite sail. Here we are. It launches an arcane.
Just out
a
of
ballista bolt
curiosity,
from an arcane
who's
ballista.
Drake?
Ha!
I mean Vapor.
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 I was
okay.
gonna ask.
Sorry, not Drakefell. Not Drakefell. Vapor. The character from the current campaign. 19 will hit. Do you all have the stats still on the on the kite sails?
I don't think you ever gave us the stats on the.
Did I not
kite.
ever
You
give
never
the
gave
stats?
us them.
Okay, that's fine. It's not necessary. I've got their hit points and everything. All right, their ACs are
What is-
14. Yeah, their ACs are 14.
Would someone with like?
What was
I know
the
it's not-
hit?
19 to hit.
Okay.
Can someone with magic use something like shield with the kite
Nick,
sail?
you're still coming in quiet.
Am I still coming in? Am I
A
coming
little
in
quiet,
I don't know.
yeah. Shield
Yeah.
is just the caster. Okay, 13, 16, 18. Okay, the hit was substantially less strong than that last one. That deals 18 to Vapor's kite sail. It really didn't like that. That was a pretty substantial hit against her kite sail. It's not about ready to plummet out of the sky, but a couple more of those and it'll be in big trouble.
All right.
The submerged vessel, it goes under. I think he's got a tactic where he surfaces, fires, and then goes back down. Looks like he's going down at least 20 feet under, and then he'll come back up.
Yeah, we need to capture that thing's attention and get it to the surface somehow.
You can also ready
No.
attacks as well.
We could, but let's not.
Well, I mean, the question is if we want to just keep getting shot by it or not.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying once we're on the platform, it can't shoot at us because the angle doesn't exist.
Am I
Right.
loud?
No, that's
Am I-
where we're going
am I
first.
louder now?
Yeah.
You're the same, Nick.
Same.
It is a little quiet. And
What
the
about
music might be slightly too loud, but this is as low as I can get it. Okay, so you all see a figure here. He runs in such a way that you kind of see him through this opening. He appears to be some sort of hobgoblin. He's got light armor on. He is wielding a long bow. And he's going to be taking shots. Who is that? He's going to shoot. He's going to shoot at Walykos's kite sail. Try to take this thing down.
I'm amazed that they're all just shooting at the kite sails.
Measure
I
the
mean, that
distance.
is like their best tactic.
It is technically long range. Okay, so here we go with
Yes.
disadvantage. That is a 16. And he is going to apply a maneuver to the hit. Walykos, your kite still takes 18 damage. The arrow strikes him pretty straight on. 18. Give a... Let me double check. I think it's strength, but it could be dexterity.
I mean, you have the stats for the kite sail. Why don't you just roll with Esper?
It is a strength. Give me a strength saving throw. You got a +3.
Sure. 17 total.
It's a success. The arrow strikes your kite sail. It wobbles, and you maybe clinch on tightly to not come out of the saddle, but it is not shot down. There is a second arrow. That one sails past the tail of your kite sail, and the archer then moves the rest of his speed out of view.
Whose turn is this?
Aygir, it is your turn. You are
All right.
here.
Yeah, time to rock and to roll in that order. Okay, so he's been pretty much staying with Pendrakestone this whole time, make sure he doesn't get shot out of the air, or that Aygir's there to catch him if he does. So he's gonna go have his kite sail dash, get right up as close as he can.
All right, so you're gonna be landing. If you can be landing, or you can still be flying over the platform.
He will be landing and getting ideally to somewhere that's got some cover.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a fight that
From the surface, I don't think anyone could shoot at you. This platform surely would block it off as long as you're not standing near the edge.
And maybe maybe dismounting, if that's possible, as part of the same action, just so that if the submarine does decide to shoot here, it's 2 different targets.
Yep, so you've still got all your full turn to do. That was just the kite sail stuff that you
perfect.
utilized. Yep,
Okay.
the kite sail did its speed
Aygir-
and its action to dash.
Aygir himself is going to go maybe sort of... How far is 30 feet of movement getting him?
You'll spend half your speed to get dismounted,
Okay.
and then you could be...
35.
Yeah, you could be like there if you want.
He's going to just, with his lightning launcher integrated weapon, sort of spectral lightning bow thing ready, going to peek around the corner and see if he can't see who shot that arrow.
Okay. So you peek in and you can see, kind of like out here, and it gives you a pretty good look at the interior of the fortress. The inside has been cleared out quite a bit. You do see 4 dwarves over here. They, if I can give a zoom in, they are wearing armor, like maybe a medium battle armor. They have crossbows, heavy crossbows, and some hammer weapons as a secondary. What else do you see? Oh, yes, there is something else you see. You see, because these are pretty well openings, like you can just step up and get inside the fortress from these. Just like
It's like a gazebo.
Yeah, it is sort of gazebo-like.
A dread gazebo.
Very dreadful. And you also see that noise, that rumbling sound. You see an air vehicle here.
Oh.
And there seem to be a few dwarves that are inside it, and its engines are on, and it looks like it's about ready to take off. And the dwarves are, over the engine shouting noises at each other. I don't know if engine's the right word; it's a magical thing, but they're shouting at each other over the noise.
Interesting.
And you ready a shot with your lightning blast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, he's most interested, I guess, in the Hobgoblin, actually, if he had caught a brief glimpse of that.
You don't have a good enough angle to see the Hobgoblin.
Okay. Well, then, that'll be his turn for now, then.
Okay.
He'll,
Yep.
try and get a better vantage point next time.
Rigby flies to there. He's also, getting ready to come in for his landing. Rigby is a very well-respected knight of Barnacle. You might say he's like, just after Pendrakestone, he's like the second top knight. Very, very well-respected. A bit more gruff. Pen is like very regal and chivalrous and gallant. Rigby is much more of a gruff, callous kind of fellow. Rigby has a heavy crossbow and a great sword. He might do a crossbow shot. Who does he have a shot on? He has a shot on no one. He readies. I think he loads up a crossbow bolt and readies a shot. So readied. Got Rigby and Penn have both readied. Okay. Raynar, who is actually quite a different style of knight, whereas Rigby is like, long ago was the squire to Pendrakestone and has like directly been mentored by Penn. Raynar is not actually of that persuasion. He studies a completely different style of fighting. He is of the Havenward Spire, that big mushroom spire tower, and he actually has a little bit of arcane ability. So he will have his kite sail dash to there, and what does he have? He has a great sword. He doesn't have it equipped. One of his gauntleted hands, he makes like a quick gesture and a flame is crackling in his gauntleted hand. the flying vehicle begins flying.
Did you move up on the map a little bit?
I'm
so that
about
we
ready
can
to. Yep.
Am I louder now also? Is that
No,
better?
you're the same. You catch glimpses of two of them, actually. They're flying back there. They haven't gained much altitude yet, but they are, you know, hovering over the platform, using the building for some cover, and just at this, I don't know, kind of, I don't know if they can actually fly quite in an arc, but they went in a direction, did a 45-degree angle, and went in a direction, going roughly over there. Okay, so there are two flying vehicles. They are somewhat dirigible-like. They are armored. You can glimpse, just get bits of glimpses through windows. Looks like there's a dwarf at the helm inside, like in this protected helm, controlling it. There's another one like manning an arcane ballista, and there's a third one who's got this. He's in this kind of undercarriage with a like an arrow loop with a heavy crossbow. Do they have shots? Do they have shots? They're not great shots, but they're going to take them. Aygir, you're using this wall as best you can for cover. I'll give you 3/4 cover.
Alrighty.
You've got incoming heavy crossbow attacks. They are at long range as well.
Can you change the map view?
Oh, sorry about that. Alright, so there's a 12 to hit, which is not going to do it. And an 18. With 3/4 covered, as an 18 hit you.
18 would not without any cover.
Okay. Two crossbow bolts, you know, scatter and splinter against the wall that you're taking cover behind right there. Those were shots from dwarves in these undercarriages, firing out of their arrow slots with heavy crossbows. Vapor, we're on to you now, bud. You are here. Your kite sail was just shot from a arcane imbued ballista of the submerged vessel.
What is the kite sail's movement speed?
Fly 60, ground 20.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay,
If you fly, if you have the kite sail dash, if you're seeing the, right, it could go sort of in this area.
if you dash this straight, I can get up to that ledge.
Yeah, just right on the ledge.
Yeah, Vapor's gonna do that.
It's kind of its own little protrusion. It's up a little bit higher than down here where other people are landing.
Oh, that's fine. He's not worried about that. He
Not
just wants
worried
to get out of the direct line of fire.
Okay. You also could swoop. I think you're down kind of low, actually. If you want, you could swoop over
so
here.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, he's gonna go there and hold his, take the and do the dodge to get into there.
So you,
'Cause that should get him out of
you
the line of
Vapor are
fire.
dodging.
Yeah.
Okay, so your kite sail dashes, though you probably slow it down a bit to get behind this rock, and then you dodge. All right, and Adriel, you are here close to Walykos.
I'll just dash forward. Also, I think my mic's louder now.
Yes. Sounds
Okay,
like it
good.
normally does now.
Sorry, I had to go through some settings, but yeah, I'll just dash forward. Oh, can I get on that ledge? Is that possible?
It's like it's 4 claws would be able to reach it, and it looks like a broken. Well, it doesn't look like it is a broken
okay, if
bridge.
that's the case, then if I can't even get on that, I'll actually just. Can I go to the right a bit?
It would seem like a desperate maneuver, pushing the kite sail as far as it can make it, and like grasping on with just its 4 claws to the edge.
Gotcha. Actually, you know what? I will stay there. And then I will. Could you zoom out a bit? Like, how are those? I was messing with my audio, so I didn't see where those ships were. Oh, they're still up there. Okay. All right. I will. Is it possible for me to like ready a bow attack if something appears in a location that I have range on?
Yep.
And can I bonus action dodge as well with my? Or I can't do that. Never mind. That's not a. I haven't had a combat in a while. No.
That's not a cunning action. That
is not a cunning
extremely
action.
cunning action.
That would be really good. I guess I'll bonus action hide. Don't think I can, but like
no, it doesn't seem like hiding is on the table, but you could certainly get ready a shot with your bow.
Yep. I'll ready a shot.
Okay.
My bow.
Yep. Not bad.
Telling me I can't hide in plain sight, Esper?
Not yet.
Prosper.
You can't.
Come on. I'm a rogue. That's what rogues do, right? I just crouch and then I'm hidden.
So,
Oh, it works.
Pin Drakestone looks over to his, probably like behind his shoulder. Something has caught his attention. There is something here. He hears something, but no one's seeing anything. Adriel, someone speaks to you, directly to you, clearly and inside of your mind, with telepathy. Adriel Mantavale, this is Zelex speaking. The time has come. Aid us in striking down these knights and battle mages of House Drakestone. This will be a tremendous blow against the bastards of Barnacle.
Am I able to respond, or is this just
Yes.
like just one way?
Yes.
Oh, I can. So he's wanting me to basically attack my allies.
Adriel, you're being called upon to act, to do, not just speak. Now is the time
Okay.
to act.
I will not respond to the telepathic link
Mhm.
because I think at this moment Adriel's just like he wasn't expecting that, so he's kind of figuring out all the options he has here. So he's just kind of a bit stunned. Like he's got his bow ready like for an enemy, and now an enemy might be, well, Pin Drakestone or one of his other allies. So he's just kind of stunned right now, but on his next turn he'll do something.
He needs to think about it, Esper. Give
Yeah.
him 6 seconds in game.
Or is it still my turn when that happens?
It's past your turn now. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I was about to say, if it was my turn, I would make a decision, but yeah.
Everything quiets down, and Adriel's suddenly has this
There's like a slow time effect on me,
tremendous
just
decision before him. Pin Drakestone, does a quick shout. It's not his turn, so you're pretty limited. But he says like, something's flown past me. Like he swears something just flew past him. But no one's seeing anything. So you all are experienced. He is very experienced. So it seems that there's something invisible flying around. Walykos, last but not least.
Yeah, of course. Can you give me a range to where the guy shot me from? How far was that?
160 feet. He was just in his long range.
I would like to relinquish control of the mount and let it do what it wants.
Okay.
So go ahead and move me where it wills, and I will take my turn after that.
Okay. It will just continue with basically the last directive it knew.
That's what I thought it might do. But
Yeah.
I was willing to accept if it didn't.
All right.
Alright. Could I leap from its back? It looks like it's like 10 feet maybe to the thing.
Sure.
Assuming we're at the right height level.
You want to leap
I'm
like right
dropping.
like right over there?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you leap off of it, landing there. So we'll say that's half your speed right there.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you'd make me roll for it. I have a pretty decent, so.
You are quite athletic and acrobatic, and it's such a lower. It's not incredibly challenging, so
Yeah.
I
Let's
almost
just-
imagine
yeah, let's just roll with
Walykos
it,
like
yeah.
trying to jump, rolling a nat 1, and just like falling into the water. Like,
he tries just to step on its wing, and the thing just flips.
And that makes your decision a whole lot easier. Like, okay, I don't care about these.
it's like,
Kill,
oh,
kill,
okay.
kill.
Walykos was the only one I cared about. This is so much easier now. Good.
But no. Okay, I leap down, and then I have my full actions. Yes.
You still have half your speed and your action.
Half my speed and my actions. Yes. Well, half my speed. First thing, bonus action, Shillelagh. And I would like to move up. Let's see, 15 feet diagonally.
Kind of close to Aygir,
Yeah,
like over there.
yeah. There's no way to detect invisible creatures without magic, is there?
Blind sight, but obviously you don't have that. I don't
Yeah,
think. Maybe
that's-
there's some ranger feature I'm not aware of.
No, that's fine. We'll just have to wait till they reveal themselves, unfortunately. Can I see anything after I move my 15 feet? Move me more towards... Yeah, there. What can I see from here?
The same thing that I've already described. There are 4 dwarves that they do have some kind of moderate battle gear and heavy
But they're
crossbows.
Yeah, they're super far away.
They're
gonna be
decently
shooting
far away, yeah.
disadvantage. I think dodge is the way to go until I can get a
Okay.
good angle here.
Dodge. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We're on to Pin. What did he ready to attack with his javelin? Let me see here. He's got a really nice javelin. Okay. So I'm gonna do a quick measurement. Okay, here we go. Pin's gonna, take some cover, throw a javelin. He's gonna be at long range. He has a special javelin, so it actually has quite a long range. But this is in the disadvantage for him. He'll throw at this dwarf. Throw at the dwarf there. He's got a 16 to hit. That'll do it. He hits it. Medium armor dwarf, you are hit. And he deals... Where am I? I lost my stat block. Oh yes, alphabetize helps. Okay, that's 10. The javelin immediately returns to his hand. It just right back to him, and he throws it again. Extra attack. He hits the dwarf a second time. So we're at 17 damage. And he throws it a third time. This all happens almost faster than you can't really process it. But he seems highly trained with whatever he's doing here. That is a 19 to hit. He deals a total of 28 damage. Pin Drakestone has some sort of fantastic javelin. Not only does it throw far, but he's very fast with it. And he just... whack! And that last one, it just gouges right through the center of the dwarf. Gah! The thing falls, just collapses back, gushing, and the the javelin just out of the wound and right back into Pin's hand. And
it's a magic javelin.
yes, there's a magic javelin. Yeah, he's got really good equipment. And he goes back. So he has taken down one of the enemies already. His kite sail. Let's see. It has a barding on it. It has some kind of barding on it. Yeah, it has like a half-plated bardinger. I got a barding noted. All right. What does he say to her? Her name's Genda. Genda! Yeah, she's looking at him like clearly she is aware that they're in danger now. She's been in battle before. I'll say she probably dodges. He's not about just to send his kite sail in there by herself. He's waiting for the whole group to be together. Varric. What does Varric do? Okay, he's gonna dismount and shoot with a short bow. Okay, Varric dismounts. He shoots. He's got a short bow. He's at long range. Disadvantage. That is 11. That's not going to do it. Does he have extra attack? Yes, extra attack. No, that doesn't do it. So Varric lands. You know, he looks a little overwhelmed. There's a lot going on. He looks overwhelmed, and he takes a couple shots, but they're frantic shots. They just go soaring in there. They don't even come close to hitting their targets, and he will keep the cover. All right. I'm doing something. Just you aren't seeing anything obvious at the moment.
Is that that guy on that left area that looks red? Was that one of the enemies?
Right here?
No, up. The one above him.
That's Varric Mentavale,
That's
your
Varric.
cousin.
Okay, that was Varric. Okay.
Yeah, there's your cousin. He has a very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Overstated.
Oof, I don't know what it's called.
Yes, a very overstated red plume coming out of his helmet.
We're just so zoomed out. Everybody looks like a dot. So we're just trying to be
that's what. Yeah.
It's a slightly reddish dot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to zoom in and out to be helpful. We'll see what I can pull off. All right. There were a couple that had ready to attacks. Do they have targets? Rigby and Raynar. They don't. Well, Rigby's got a heavy crossbow. He technically does have line of sight. Yeah, he's gonna. He'll fire at that flying vessel. What do you shoot at? So you can with vehicles, you can shoot at different parts of the vehicle. You can target the hull, which is the main structural integrity of the thing. The helm, where someone's controlling it. The whatever its propulsion systems are. In this case, it looks like they have magical propulsion, some kind of power engine. I don't know if that's the right word, but we'll say engine. You can attack the ballista as well. You can attack its weapons system.
You said that the helm is exposed, that you can attack it. Right?
You can attack it. Yes. Yeah, on these it can be attacked. I'm not saying they're going to be that easy to destroy, but you can just do it. You can do it. It's possible. And he had a ready attack, so we might as well have him do a heavy crossbow shot. I think he's going to go for... actually for the dwarf who's shooting out of that arrow slot. So here he goes. Disadvantage for long range. Nope, that's not going to do it. Okay, whatever. It was a long shot, figuratively and literally. Aygir, it's your turn. You have dismounted.
Correct.
Your kite sail is now acting freely.
Sure. Alrighty, so I can't actually see where the airships are on here. Where are they at the moment? Alright.
They're pretty far away from us.
How far?
From where you are, 220 feet.
Okay. So I would have disadvantage, but I can take that shot. No way am I getting within 90. So, yeah, I'm going to pop out from cover, and with my lightning launcher special bow thing, just going to take, with an extra attack, 2 shots at the helm of that near airship.
Okay, so you just go forward just a step and come out, and I guess it's part of your artificer suit.
Alrighty, so, wait, disadvantage. Disadvantage, I rolled an 18 and a 15 on the dice, so that comes out to being still just over a 20 actually to hit.
Oh yes. Where were you
19.
aiming?
At the helm.
You're aiming at the helm?
Yep.
That is a hit.
Alright, and I'm going to do 13 lightning damage. And then I'm going to take my second shot, also at disadvantage. This one's going to miss.
Tell me the damage again, the lightning.
13.
13 damage to the helm. Okay, that was successful. Your lightning blasts it. It's not a serious amount of damage, but it was effective.
Sure. I figure the helm's the
helm
first
is
target to go for.
it's the steering, so they can't turn anymore if you destroy the helm.
Right. Because obviously the actual whatever is lifting it, is it some sort of a balloon, like a gas-filled something, lighter than air flight, dealio?
You're not completely sure. They do have a semi-dirigible shape to them,
Sure.
but there are clearly these magical propulsion engines.
Right, so we're probably not going to knock them out of the sky necessarily, but if we can disable them, though, that might be the play. Anyway, after he has shot like that, he's going to move over to where Pendrakestone is and just kind of post up next to him, also in cover.
Okay, so you go right there.
And if he is able, can he see where that Hobgoblin is?
You do not see the Hobgoblin at the moment.
Alright, then that is his full turn.
Rigby comes in for a landing right there. He dismounts. He loads his crossbow. He will take a shot. This one's been slain, actually. He takes a shot from his heavy crossbow. Rigby. Long range. Comes up with a 23 to hit still. Merely 4 damage. He shoots this one right there. He's ready to go in.
Nice music timing.
Thank you. Yeah, he's ready to go in, so he'll go for it. He starts He starts. We can probably narratively imagine like Pin and Ver going at the same time. We just have to get to their turn to literally move the token.
That's brave to like go out just like in the middle of the battlefield with range attackers.
Yeah, I
He
would definitely not do that.
sizes them up, and he's he seems almost dismissive of these dwarves, and he just charges in there. Well, I guess you
For the
can't quite say
Hobgoblin
charge it.
rogues, I'll just take sneak attacks on them.
I remember a similar situation with in another world where someone ran out and got arrows strung out all through them.
Yeah, Nick, I remember something like that. Yeah. Could you remind us a little bit more, Nick?
Raynar swoops in with great fury and fervor, and he goes inside of the fortress, riding atop his kite sail. He chants something. He utters this arcane phrasing, and winds begin to whip all around him. He and his kite sail are encompassed by these whipping, strong winds. All right. We have dwarves acting now. These three load, take aim, and fire. They, as bonus actions, they take a careful aim. It's not quite the same thing as... It's actually
Steady
not.
aim.
It's not the same thing as the rogue
Steady.
feature. No, it's not that.
Steady aim.
No, they take a careful aim. Well, it's similar in fact that they're not moving this turn. They're just spending time to get very careful aim.
It's not actually giving them advantage. It's just like
They actually have disadvantage from the wind that is warding Raynar and his mount. They fire onto the kite sail, but he has it direct towards himself. All right, so here we go. Disadvantage, heavy crossbow shots. 20, actually. All right, so that's a good one. That is a miss. And a 15 is a miss. Okay, so two of the bolts, the wind just like tosses them aside like toothpicks in a hurricane. But one of them does hit him. Yeah, he gets shot. He gets shot once. Oh, they took the steady aim. Or careful aim, I should say. Should be plus. He takes 6 damage total. Raynar takes 6. Then the flying vessels. Oh, Raynar is probably going to be shouting like, you know, get the kite sails in here. One of the airships, it just slowly looms forward, and they fire upon Raynar's kite sail. Again, he directs it to himself. So here is a heavy crossbow shot from the crossbowman in the undercarriage. Long range, disadvantage. 11 is not going to do it. And then here is a ballista shot from the flying vehicle. Arcane ballista. I think we're looking at long range still. We are. Okay. Don't think that's going to do it. 13? Nope. All right. He is not hit by those. The other one...
oh, that one's moving a lot more.
Yeah, the other one moves. Okay, that one moves there. Okay. All right. There's some movement. It goes forward a little bit faster than the other. We are onto Vapor.
Okay.
You are currently flying low and on the western side of this large rock that's coming up out of the water.
He is going to have his kite sail make a dash up to get up there.
You want to get up there?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Pretty much lands and it's going to hop off.
Okay, there you go. You've moved half your speed. You still have your action.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Because I have those boots of striding, my movement is not... So I still got 20 feet. Or I got leaping and bounding, that's what it was. Can he get up to by where Walykos is at?
All right.
And can you scroll up the map? I'm only seeing half the map here. That's 200 some feet, I think, to that airship.
210.
200. Okay, give me a second. I need to check once. Though I don't think I'm in range.
Yeah, pretty far away
I'm
for a
not.
spell. Yeah.
Most of my spells are going to be all out of range. Okay.
Do you have like the meta magic like extend?
I do, but it won't get it there. It only doubles it. I'm still like 100 feet short.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if it's a 60-foot spell.
Yeah, most of my spells are...
120, yeah.
I have one, but I'd rather not dump it out there.
So totally viable.
Vapor's
action
just
could
going to
be-
take the dodge action. He can't do anything right now.
That's viable. Also, ready in action if an enemy comes within range of like a cantrip or.
Yeah, that would be it. He'll probably just ready a storm bolt and then duck back into cover completely.
Which one do you prefer? Ready the Stormbolt or dodge?
Because it does matter.
I would say the storm bolt. He would want to do damage. Right now, it's everyone's so far out of range, and he's, as far as he knows, in complete cover.
Well,
All right, all right. Adriel, you are here coming upon this broken bridge.
Yeah. Oh man, I've been thinking about this
Yes,
turn, like,
you've had
like, this whole
something
time, yeah.
something important to think about.
So you said it was Zelix who said it to me, not Belvandor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fly up, I'm gonna dash with my my kite sail up, so just north. From Adriel's perspective right now, if he attacks one of his comrades, he's going to get wrecked by them the next turn. Like he's not in a position to do that. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fly up there. I'm gonna take a shot at the airship, but I'm going to intentionally miss. So I'm gonna sort of like make it look like I'm shooting at the airship
Okay.
from my allies' perspective, but I'm not actually going to hit it.
Very well. So, Adriel, you bring your kite sail in. Do you land there?
I will not. I will
You will
stay
not
on
land.
my
Okay.
kite sail for now.
So it's
yeah.
flying over the platform. Maybe it looks like it's going in for a landing, but it has not landed yet. You take your longbow out. You fire, or short bow, and you fire
Short bow,
at the this flying vessel, and the arrow, misses it. It goes a little to the side or somewhat. You just didn't hit.
Yep. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for now. Just kind of reposition myself and think some more about, because like from Adriel's perspective, like where he's at right now, like seeing especially what Pin Drakestone just did, like he doesn't feel comfortable. Like if he attacks one of them, they're all coming after him. It's not gonna be a good thing.
You don't think you could take Penn in a one-on-one?
No, like
All that shit talk?
seeing what he just did, Adriel's just like, I best play my cards close right now and
Sure.
just kind of play both sides essentially.
And you guys have seen Pendrakestone before, especially those of you that have lived in Barnacle. Like, you know,
Yeah.
everyone knows who he is. You saw him at
Also-
that assassination attempt. He just like split a guy in half with his sword.
To
like
give a
that.
little bit more inside of Adriel's head, from his perspective as well, he actually doesn't think this is the right time to attack, to betray. Like, this is a skirmish from his perspective. He doesn't know what these things are. And also, Zelix is the one who's trying to command him, not Belvondor. So he's just like, no. Like, I don't like.
Okay,
he has a
we'll
meeting
see.
with-
We'll see
yeah,
what you think
yeah.
next round.
We'll
'cause
see what happens. Something might change.
A lot can change every turn
Yeah,
here.
Something might change.
Zelix pops out of invisibility, just decapitates,
Yeah, it's just like,
one of our
okay.
allies. Okay, now is the time to switch sides. Go on, Esper. Who's up?
There is additional telepathic words. The voice again is in Adriel's head. Now is the time, Adriel. We must heed the summons of Belvondor. We will be on the winning side and bring this era of my gosh, I completely blanked on the word. Travesty. This era of travesty and charading to an end.
I'll respond this time. I'll say, or I guess telepathically say, Zelix, I do not think this is the time, and I don't think that we're going to be able to defeat them at this point. Escape for now. I'll deal with them later.
Make a persuasion check, Adriel.
Right, I'm good at this. Where's my... Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm gonna get advantage on this. Let's see. Good thing I did it too. I got a 1 for one of the rolls, so that is a 17 altogether.
17? Okay.
I'm basically trying to persuade him, like, just get out of here. This isn't the right time.
And
like,
I will tell you, I don't know how your character senses this, but it seems reasonable you would sense it. You don't think you're just going to immediately convince him right away with one check, but
I'm sure,
this can lead in a direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go on. Is there something you know that I don't?
I don't know if he knows about the thing I have with the daughter. I'm gonna say, I have a meeting that may be of importance with some associates of
The meeting is with me, and we will be speaking tomorrow in the aftermath of this victory. I need you to be on our side. With you fighting with us, we will have an assured victory over this force here. They are no match for what we have at this fortress.
You don't know how strong my well, when I say allies, I don't mean... When I say you don't know how strong the Vanguard is. This isn't the time. So
They will be much less stronger with you on our side. So I'm going to leave it at that, right? You're kind of talking with him, and we'll say that whatever other thing Zelix might have done this turn, he didn't do that. You were engaging him. I would say everybody who is on this western side over here, you can just pick up indications that there is something invisible flying over there. It's loud, there's battle, it's starting to get a little high tension, so you don't know exactly, but like maybe you hear a bit of a wing beat there or some indication.
Glad my persuasion wasn't in that one.
So who's up now, Esper?
I think is it Walykos? It is Walykos. You are right here.
Yep.
And quite a bit's going down now.
I know there's a hobgoblin hiding around the corner there, but he hasn't been spotted yet. If I pop out, where is 150 feet from like around. If you put me at the corner, like if you were to move me to like the far corner, yep, that's the one. Like, where's 150 feet? Kind of down there. Okay, so I could hit anything down there. And even across pretty good. Okay. Here's my thoughts. I don't want to be dealing with that guy down there until he chooses to reveal himself. So I'm going to pop out, cast Spike Growth, just targeting that whole southern section. It's a 20-foot radius, which is a pretty good chunk. 150-foot range. So if you can find me a good point that will put the bottom edge of the spike growth at the edge of the map, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then like as far north of that as possible, that way it spreads nicely in a circle.
Tell me again, what is the area of the spike growth?
20-foot radius.
A 20-foot radius? Okay.
Yes. And what that'll do...
I'm gonna see if this is visible enough. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
The idea is I want to create a zone where if he's going to try to sneak around, he's going to be like, ow, ow, ow. You know.
Is that what you want?
Let's move it a little bit more to the
west?
Northwest. Yeah, I feel like he's creeping around that pillar would be my best guess. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Okay, cool. We've seen spike growth before, but would you give me the basic rundown of it? I know if they walk in it, it's difficult terrain and it spikes them for piercing damage.
Yes, it's automatic damage. So basically there's the ground in 20-foot radius, centered on a point, twists and sprouts, hard spikes and thorns, becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 damage for every 5 feet that it travels.
Okay, yeah. That's the main thing I was looking for, the 2d4. Okay.
The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time it's cast must make a wisdom perception check. Okay. So he'll see it when it's cast. Yeah. But that's fine.
Sure. All right.
Concentration up to 10 minutes, just in case you want.
Nice. And do you go back behind into your cover?
Yeah, I think there's no reason to stay a target. I'll probably get my bow out, though. Yeah, I'll get my bow out. This is a long-range battle.
Okay. So, I think it's time for the Knight's charge. Pin and Genda, they are going in.
Esper, sorry, not to be that guy. What about my mount? Even though I'm dismounted, shouldn't it get an action?
It should do something. Yeah. I'll go here and it's looking around. There's danger all about. I'll say it's in dodge.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Cool. Continue.
Pin and the mount. Gosh, he almost should have just mounted right back up. And he saw Raynar go in there. Yeah, I do like that better, actually. Okay, so that was... yeah, okay, so there's speed. Okay. There is dash. Yeah, so... this is a dynamic changing situation. The Knights are now like, those airships are going to start firing on our kite sails. Let's get them inside. Maybe they can at least have cover. Let's fly over. And they seem to be thinking like, oh wait, the forces inside of this fortress are not all that bad. They're like, we can take this fortress. He indicates something to you, Walykos, that you got the archer in your spikes.
That's good to hear. I'm glad I didn't waste my spell.
Well done. I think he's gonna do javelin throws. Yeah, he's gonna target this one here. And he's got his nice javelin. Here we are. Is this long range for his javelin? Is not. He's got a far throwing javelin. Okay, here we go. Attack 1. 14. That doesn't do it. Attack 2. 25 is a hit. And 24 is a hit. He strikes the target twice. Deals a total of 17 damage to that one. 17. So he actually deals a serious wound to that dwarf there. There was a readied attack. Yep, there was a readied attack. It's actually from the Hobgoblin archer that you got in the spikes. He's gonna go ahead and do a shot. He's gonna do a shot at. He'll shoot at Pin. I think that's what he would do. Where is he at? Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, nope. Alright. His arrow just doesn't even come close. The kite sails too fast and it zooms past and the arrow misses the target by a wide shot. That was a readied attack that went off. Pin ends his turn there. Does Pin have anything? Does he have a bonus action? I'm juggling a lot of stuff here.
Good.
He does have second wind, but no, he's not taking any damage. No. No, I see nothing else that he would do. Okay, so Varric. Varric Mantevale, cousin of Adriel. He, quickly leaps back on his mount. This is what's going on now. We've got a change in tactic. And flies to there. He has a... Does he have a range? He has a short bow currently. No, I think he's going to get ready for next turn. He gets his shield equipped. Gets a short bow put away. Okay. Now here's an interesting question. What does he do? I think I know. But is now the time? Oh, that's the question. Okay. There's that. Okay, got it. And we actually go to the Hobgoblin Archer's turn. I might as well put him on here because your greater party is aware of him. Where are we at? There we go. He is in some spikes. That's not cool. Not for him. Stepping in spikes is painful. Here is slow, difficult terrain. I think he's going to shoot. He will shoot. He might continue shooting at Pendrakestone. Here we go. Alright. Here we are. Shot at Pendrakestone. Longbow. That'll do it. That is a 27 to hit. And he's going to do a maneuver. Okay. So, damage. 7 damage to Pin. 7. And Pendrakestone must make a strength saving throw. He's pretty good at those. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, he rolls a nat 1. Pendrakestone falls off his mount and is prone.
Rough.
Yeah. Alright, so he has been shot off his mount.
Did he take any fall damage from that?
Yeah, that's true. I'll give him a d6. Oof, 4 falling damage. And the archer, I think, has a second shot. Okay. So he's probably not going to shoot at Pin now. It's not a great target to be shooting prone like that. I think he's going to go for... Raynar or Varric. I think he's going to go for Varric. Shot at Varric. 17? 17 to hit? No. Yeah, 17. 17 to hit. Okay. Extend this window a little bit. There we go. Varric. Is Varric's AC... he got his shield out. His AC is now 19. Ooh! Saved by the shield. I love it. All right. So Varric hoists his shield. Punk! Deflects the arrow. I don't know if it makes a punk sound, but we'll see. Maybe it hits one of the iron studs in it. Gosh.
It might have
Spikes.
be embedded in the shield.
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
If it's wood.
Spikes are not fun. I'm gonna stay there for now. I'm gonna stay in the spikes for now. Just not moving. Aygir. Aygir, you are here. So things have changed. They're shouting about, you know, this airship coming around is going to start blasting the kite sails if we leave them there. I mean, obviously the kite sails won't just sit there. They'll probably fly, but they might scatter and get them inside some cover. They'll charge inside. The enemies are all over there. We can take them. There's not giants just sitting in here waiting to smash us to smithereens.
You could steal my kite sail. It's right there.
Good. So this whole thing about an invisible something nearby. What indication did I get of that?
Flapping wing.
Yeah,
noises.
maybe a flap of a wing. There's a lot of noise, so you didn't get it.
Drakestone said something.
Yeah, there's indications that it's somewhere.
That's right.
On this western side, kind of close to people on the western side somewhere.
Do I have a vague idea of like an actual square where I think, in map terms?
You would need to make a perception check, and that is your action. So it's up to you if that's what you think. Okay. If that's what you think is a good thing to do.
It's not worth it to use my action on this turn, then wait for a whole other turn to come around just to cast a spell, which itself is an action. So
unless we worked as a team, where you're the spotter and I am the fairy fire.
You also know fairy fire. Oh well. Okay.
I mean, that's up to you if you want to risk it, because there's a DC involved with fairy fire. There's a DC with your spot.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
I know. It's fine, man.
Okay, so it might, in that case, make the most sense maybe to shoot at an airship again, all things considered.
You could also get on that kite sail.
That's true. Actually, because I could get on the kite sail, I still have my action, right?
Yeah, you could do both. Okay.
It would be just half your speed amount.
Yeah, so I can do that, and then I can even fly closer, and then I can use my action while mounted.
That kite sail is just down 18 HP. Just remember that. I'm sure Esper marked it in the notes.
I did. You get onto Walykos's kite sail. Give me an animal handling check.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't know you, and it's in a very high stress situation.
Yeah.
But it is a trained battle mount.
Alright, so if you all recall, since I didn't actually roll any dice last session, you allowed me to carry over my inspiration from the previous one.
That I did.
So let's see if I need it. I use it. I turn a natural 1 into a 16.
That's almost exactly the same.
You are mounted up, and this kite sail is ready for action. What do you command it to do?
Okay, so I'm gonna fly to a point where. Can you zoom out a little bit more? Just trying to see how far the airships themselves are. And the one that's in that gap between pillars, that's the one I've already hit once, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how far can this fly without? Or if
it can dash. If it dashes 120 feet.
All right, so I'll have it move 120 feet in that general direction. Just to get me to a better range.
Something like that.
Like that, but if I could be a little closer to the wall so that I can still shoot at it while limiting its angles to shoot back at me.
Well, if you want, you could like shoot there and then fly like
And
over
then,
there.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. Sorry to make you move the things around too much, but what would be the range at that point?
Here, let me. We could probably do this better because yeah, you're directing where it flies, so you could shoot like there,
All
and
right.
then have it move up to there if you really want to get as much cover as possible. It's skimming close to the wall, but
There's no
rolling
way I
with
can come within
disadvantage?
90 feet, though, right?
Yeah.
I think that's within 90. Yeah, that's within 90. Ending right there, it would have.
Okay.
I don't know. It would
Well,
have
then-
like the airship. I'd probably give half cover.
All right. Sure. As long as there's a place where I can take the shot while within 90 feet, that means it's no longer at long range.
Okay.
It's a weird range where it's 90, 300. So
That
it's
is
like
unusual.
it's got a very long range, but
It's very, very fitting for your character, an
Yeah.
unusual range number.
well, it's for the class. Anyway, so first attack, he's got 2. His first one is going to be an 18 to hit. His second one is the same exact thing.
18 hits the helm.
The first amount of damage is going to be 13. And the second amount of damage is going to be another 10.
All right, so
Total of
23.
I rolled 2 6s of those d6s.
Okay.
Nice.
You continue to blast the helm area of the flying vessel. You are continuing to damage it effectively, though it is still going.
Right.
Unsurprisingly, this is a sturdy vehicle.
Sure.
But you
Do I get an
you have
indication
the
of, like-
you have the sense that what you're doing is effective.
Right. I don't get a sense of how damaged it is or how much more it could take.
It seems pretty effective what you're doing. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're about ready to blast that part to chunks, but you don't feel like this is nicking at it. It's
Right. Okay. So
relatively
it probably
moderate.
could take more than one hit, but
Yeah, you don't think it's going to
not
go down
too
to
many
one
more.
more hit, but you feel that this is effective what you're doing.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens next turn then. He's going to call out, saying something like, "Show for the helms or the engines, something. It doesn't matter. Just make them stop." And just in the direction of the party in general. And then that's his turn.
All right, party. You heard what Aygir said. He's got a plan, and it seems to be working. Though there are many foes and many decisions to make. So do what you think will be the best thing to do.
Another 2 years when my turn comes around, I will
Yeah,
take that
it's,
under consideration.
it's a big, high complexity battle. But an awesome battle. Okay, so Rigby is getting back to his kite sail. And going in with the Knight's Charge. There we go. He's a pretty serious soldier in his own right. He's not particularly great at ranged attack, though. He does have a heavy crossbow. He'll take a shot. He'll shoot at the one that Pin already hit. Not long range for heavy crossbow now. Nat 2 isn't going to cut it, though. He messes with his kite with his heavy crossbow and just ultimately does not like this current approach. But maybe next turn he'll be swooping in with his greatsword. Raynar Havenward. So Raynar is right here. He's got this wind whipping all about him. He goes down here to harry at the archer. he swoops in right up close to the archer. The Kaisel actually still has an action, so I think he'll do a dodge. Yeah, he'll dodge there. Raynar chants something, and something channels into his sword, and he attacks. So it's like a spell plus a sword strike combined together. He's got a great sword. He has mounted combatant. He has advantage on this attack. Mounted combatant says, if you are mounted and the enemy you're attacking is a smaller size than your mount, you have advantage. And that's critical hit. Booming blade right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. All right. Yeah. This feels substantial.
I like the sound of that.
There's 32 damage, slashing and thunder. 32. Yeah, that was a tremendous hit against that foe. Oh, Hobgoblin. Oh my. He did not do well with that. Let me see. Does the Hobgoblin have anything that would be okay? That's cool. Yeah, he probably should have used that already. Oh well. Next turn. Raynar has War Magic. When he casts a cantrip, he can then, as a bonus action, I don't even know if it's a bonus action, he can make a weapon attack. I can't remember if it's a bonus action or just part of the same action as casting your cantrip. So another great sword attack. That is 23 to hit. And he does another 9 slashing damage. There is a wreath of crackling energy around the Hobgoblin. So if it moves, it not only steps and spikes, but it takes 2d8 thunder damage.
Hey, Esper, guess what I'm going to force it to do on my turn?
Oh, jump up and down and do a belly flop? I don't know.
We'll have to wait and see.
So that was a terrible rain of assault upon the Hobgoblin archer there. We're going to be turning towards dwarves now. They look at some distances here. This one does a tactical reposition. That's a dash. These two will fire upon Rigby. They do not do their careful aim because they're going to be moving.
Not gonna lie, I kind of hope that Hobgoblin archer doesn't actually get killed. If they can like knock him out, then I could question him.
He's
Great.
dead.
I mean, I assume so. But,
Aygir, the other Hobgoblin's like, please don't kill my brother.
Oh no! He's not his brother. He's not even from the steppes. This guy is some filthy outlander. But like, at least they speak the same language. He could be a prisoner they could question.
I mean, they're speak with dead spells.
We've seen it.
We don't need him alive to talk
to him. The dwarves, the two
True.
dwarves there, they shoot heavy crossbows at Rigby, and one misses, one just deflects off of his breastplate. Up here, they're going to shoot. I think they're going to move and shoot, or shoot and move.
Zelix over here, like, we can take him. Every single dwarf has missed. It's like, okay, Zelix. Okay.
One dwarf hit. One dwarf did hit.
Oh, true. One dwarf hit, yeah.
Yeah, shoot and move. That seems to be the plan. What is the...
That's when what we thought was a
Okay.
sub is actually a mech on 2 legs that walks out of the water.
Okay. The dwarven crossbowman that's inside this flying vessel will shoot at long range against Varric. He's going to do Varric's kite sail, but Varric directs it to himself. 16? 16 hit Varric? No. He's got a nice breastplate and he's got a shield. He blocks that. And then the arcane ballista is going to do the same. It will also be long range. Okay. Nope. The ballista shot does not strike Varric. Okay, so move seems like the idea. All right, it's going to hover about like so, and then this one flies out to there.
Now, what these things do need is just a nice little exhaust port that's about 1 photon torpedo in width.
Oh, get out of here. All right.
Do you have to roll
No, they need to be
2?
1 shatter in
Use,
width.
use the force, Aygir. Use the force.
Walykos. This is a heavy crossbow shot at long range coming from that other flying ship. The dwarf shoots his crossbow with
Should
a
I have any cover? Just tell me what the hit is.
Let's see.
It may or may not matter.
Well, the 2 hit is 16.
That does not hit.
It doesn't hit? Okay.
18.
Do you have cover? I'll say you have half cover. You're using the building to your advantage as much as possible. Okay, then here's an arcane ballista shot at you. 15 won't do it if 16 didn't. The ballista bolt like smashes into the stone, some chunks like rain down. But you are not hit. Vapor. Magus of Barnacle.
Okay. What's the distance to that one?
Distance to what one? Oh,
Yeah, the
ship.
one that he can see.
Yeah, like
180. Okay.
Yeah, 185.
You can always get back on your kite sail and move faster.
Yeah, I have an idea what I'm gonna do. So Vapor's gonna get back on his kite sail.
half your move. Yeah.
Okay, you have mounted. That is your speed. So have your action.
He's gonna take the kite sail until he's within 120 feet of it.
Straight at it.
Straight at it until he's within like 120 feet. Because I'm gonna quicken double the spell or distance spell, Mimic Magic.
Nice. And you're gonna do a shatter.
Okay. Yep. There you are.
Yep. And Vapor's casting a shatter, and he's casting it on the helm.
Okay.
Shatter. Let me double check.
Con save.
They make the con save.
A non-magical
19.
object. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna make it. So
Is
three-
there something in Shatter that specifically affects objects differently?
Yes.
Yes, I'm double reading. I'm double checking
Okay.
the spell. Creature has disadvantage. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell area. So I don't know
Okay.
if the
Yeah,
helm is a
that's not going to be this one. So I'm just
Okay.
rolling the con save of the ship. So I got a 19. I'm also going to make a con save on the dwarf who is in the undercarriage, who got a 13.
That's weird.
I wouldn't think it's only creatures that need to make a Constitution saving throw. An object can't.
He's saying, I think, that the ship is counting as an attended object.
Yeah, the vehicles get a con, dex, and strength score and save.
Okay, so then
Well,
he
it's
would
like
have
the-
disadvantage on his saving throw because a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage
Okay.
on the saving throw.
That seems fair,
Yeah.
but yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just for the ship damage.
Yeah.
The other die was even higher.
You tried.
So half damage on
Still
the helm
half
and full damage to the dwarf in the undercarriage.
Okay. So that is 19. So 19 for the full damage, 9 for when it's halved.
Yep, 19 and 9. Oops. 19 and 9 to the helm.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that was a pretty good idea, a pretty good tactic. Didn't
All right,
go
so then-
quite as impactful as you wanted, but still not bad.
No.
The
And then
damage to the
whatever
dwarf of 19 is quite substantial.
Yeah. And then whatever movement the kite still has, Vapor is going to use that to duck into the building, and he will have the kite still dodge if need be.
Okay.
Or
it has,
dash to get in.
okay, it has 50, I think 50 left. Okay, so you want to go in like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Very nice. All right. Adriel, it's your turn. You were feigning to be attacking the ship. The attack, it purposefully missed. And then the ship did not fire upon you. It fired upon Walykos, which we can probably all interpret that as Walykos is using this magic that's having a bigger impact on the battle, so they're prioritizing Walykos over Adriel. That's probably how it seems to everybody.
I mean, I can't see what Adriel's doing at this very moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Adriel doesn't see this battle going in Zelix's favor, even if he turns. I think for now, he's going to do another feint shot at the one that Aygir was attacking.
Okay.
So he'll intentionally miss again.
Yeah, so
Just a
actually at
point
the
of
moment,
order.
none of your allies can even see
Allies
you.
can see you. I was gonna say.
No one can see
Yeah,
me.
so
what
you're
is
out there
who are you
fake
trying
fighting like...
Oh, no one can see me. Oh, I didn't realize no one could see me.
Yeah.
You're doing
Look at
that
the map.
thing the pro wrestlers do in the Royal
Sorry.
Rumble, where they're just
I
like
didn't-
going
I mean,
like this in the
Walykos
corner.
would see your arrows, right? And he, Walykos might be thinking like, "Damn, Adriel, come on!" They're like, shoot, like it's not that unheard of that you just would miss a few times. So I would say so far nothing is so much that would just be rousing people's suspicions.
Walykos sees
Yeah.
you miss
Yeah.
2 shots in a row. He's
Yeah.
turned.
Yeah, no, of course not. Yeah, well, I was thinking like if no one can see me, maybe I could attack one of our allies, but you would still know
mean-
the arrows coming from me. So
You could just come up behind Vapor and be like, "I never liked you."
I was
Bill
debating
Vonder sends
doing-
his regards.
I was debating doing something, but I don't see Zelix winning here right now. So I think for now I will just feint another shot at the. Because me not fainting, it's not gonna do anything. You're still seeing the arrows.
So
So
you don't know that anyone's watching. Like, no one's around, but you're just gonna keep
Yeah.
delaying.
Yeah.
Like, it's obvious to him that you're delaying.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I am delaying. Yeah. No, because like I don't.
All right, I'm sure he'll have words for you on his turn. That's
I'm
fine.
sure. And then after that, I will actually go behind Vapor.
You want to fly in behind Vapor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And that will be my turn.
Adriel, we are under direct orders from Bale Vonda. We need you in this fight. Are you rebelling against our master? Are you going rogue already so soon?
I'll respond again, and I'll kind of raise my voice and maybe like, Zelix, do you not see that we will not win this battle? You have barely injured any of the Drake Stones, and your ships are already failing by Aygir. Retreat and cut your losses, or you will lose everything, even with me at your side. I'm your ally, but we shouldn't fight, or I shouldn't come out in the open now, at a later time. I'm basically trying to tell him it's not worth it right now to lose me as like an inside agent.
Mm-hmm. I'd like you to make another persuasion check.
I'm better at deception, but we'll give it a go. Come on. Yes, that's even higher. 22.
Why do you have such little faith? And he
I mean, if he says that, I will respond quickly and I'll say, then show me what I should believe in. If he has something to show. But he hasn't shown anything. Like, his forces are losing from Adriel's perspective.
Death attack on Walykos. Walykos dies.
That would be very conflicting for Adriel, actually.
It's interesting you should say something like that, Walykos.
Esper, come on, let's be honest. We both think a lot alike. I know I'm the only one in the rear position right now. So.
No, Esper.
Tactically, it is the most logical course.
Walykos,
Well, Vapor's right there, too.
something
Not that guy.
is happening.
Come at me.
There is a sound that for the first just split second it almost sounds like a like a tremendous breathing,
Yeah.
but it soon just becomes more of a sound in your mind, and something is like fading into view as this is happening.
I'm so glad I go right after him.
Oh, that's true, you do.
But let's do this.
There is a dragon,
Oh shit.
Oh,
and
no.
it is using a breath attack upon you and the kite cells in
And
the
the
in the
kite
area
cell.
too.
Do it.
The dragon's scales are glistening like emeralds,
Yeah. Surprise.
and a horrific psychic dissonance is assaulting your mind.
Tell me what I should make a saving throw.
Give me 1 second here.
I seem to recall hearing that MIRRORMOURN had gem dragons as of something way, way, way back.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said prove your power.
He would have done it anyways.
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing.
It's
that he could have
narratively
done.
the perfect time,
Yeah.
as you just said
Yeah,
that.
it is though, yeah.
All right.
Oh.
It's 32 psychic damage. It's halved on a successful intelligence saving throw.
Oh, those are...
What's the DC, if I may know? Because I don't even know if I can make it.
You could potentially make it.
Okay. Well, let's see. Cock die. Sorry. Natural 20
Natural 20.
with +0.
You take half damage, which is 16. The kite sail, who does not have a good intelligence score, has its total is -2.
16's a lot of damage for this.
That's
level.
halved, yeah. So it would be
Half.
32 for full damage. Whose kite sail is that? It's Aygir's kite sail. Okay.
It was originally, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So,
The
the
kite
dragon was
sail. The kite sail shrieks. It's not slain. They're pretty strong creatures, but that was a tremendous blow against it.
Yeah. For sure.
And Walykos, you now see this.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me make a
probably
quick concentration check for my spike growth.
Yep.
I need a
DC
10 or
10.
higher. Yeah. Got it. I got a 15 plus.
The dragon is at plus. It's 20 feet above you, right? It's plus
20 feet
120, and you're at plus 100.
Sure. Cool. That's all I needed to know.
It is no longer invisible. What else? So yeah, it's there. Flying. It's a large-sized emerald-scaled dragon. It is Walykos' turn.
Oh, mother effer. And there's nothing riding on it. It's just the dragon itself.
Correct.
Yeah. Which, I mean, could be this one and the same. Okay. I would like to do two things. You said it's 20 feet above me?
Oh yeah, 20 feet up in the air, above
Up in the
where above compared to where you're at.
Man, I would kill for an action surge right now.
Just take a few levels in fighter. Easy.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Bonus action, casting Zephyr Strike.
Nice.
As the cloak around Walykos begins to blow almost as if there was invisible breeze. The feathers start to spread out and start to like make it hard to see him. And he drops his bow and he flings his feather whip, the thorn whip, cloaked, in his feathers, at the creature 30 feet away. I'm making a spell attack to try and thorn whip it.
Nice.
Now, Thorn Whip is not a weapon attack, so I can't discharge. Yeah,
It's a spell attack.
that.
Yeah.
Yep. So, here we go. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
That is not going to do it. Unless its AC is like a 12.
It is not.
Alright.
All right. The
wait,
lash
I'm
of pinion thorns strike out, but do not strike the foe.
Not done yet. That was bonus on standard. My move action, I'm going to try and mount up.
Okay. The kite sail is freaking out.
I
It's
got
been
animal handling.
badly hurt,
Yeah.
and it is unfamiliar with you. But it is a trained battle mount, so it's not. It's an easy DC. Go ahead and make your animal handling.
21. No,
All right.
20. Yeah, no, 21.
You get the thing under enough control to get up mounted onto it, and it
And,
has its action and speed.
well, it can do. I wanted to do it once, but I'm also really okay if it goes and attacks the dragon right now. Like that's, I'm down to like get my club out and just fight this thing 20 feet above the ground.
Epic duel in the air.
Yeah. So can we do
Who
that?
got onto Walykos' kite? So was that Aygir?
Yeah, we swapped.
Okay, so Aygir,
it was,
yeah, Aygir
yeah.
and Walykos swapped. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. What's your command for the kite sail?
Attack the dragon. And I also-
You have to use your action for it to attack when you're controlling
Okay,
it.
well,
Or do you want to
move
just
next
have it
to
go
the dragon.
independently?
Independent, yeah, is fine for me.
Independent? Okay. It dashes away from the dragon.
Okay. And it's gonna go over there. That's fine. I get my shield out. Well,
Takes an action to get a shield equipped.
object manip, 1 free per turn.
To equip it is an action.
Is it?
A shield? Oh yeah, you got to get it all strapped on and in place.
Never knew that. I thought it was just not.
As
Oh, yeah.
written, I'm actually not sure if
That's what
the case.
Varric did as his action on that one turn, and then the arrow missed him.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so the kite sail it was badly hurt by that breath, and it just freaked out and went that way. Pendrakestone. He has fallen off of his kite sail. He's on the ground. Let's see. He stands up. The kite sail probably, I don't know. I don't imagine it flying very far away. It just kind of swoops around. So let's say it's used its speed. He'll mount up. All his speed is used. Raynar is making quick work of that Hobgoblin archer. He sees a dragon there now. And he might have just seen Walykos on a freaking out kite sail. He charges at the dragon. It's hard to use his speed, so there's the dash. He javelin attacks the dragon. In the name of the Duke! And he throws. It is long range. Disadvantage. There we are. 19 will hit. 15 will miss. And natural 1. He pulls off 8 piercing damage to the Emerald Dragon. Who Adriel alone knows as Zelex now. Alright, so Pin is bravely going to try to engage that dragon. Varric and Rigby. One of them needs to stay on those dwarves, and one's going to aid Pin. Who would say? Rigby is senior in command. He's very gruff. So Rigby is shouting like, Varric! Deal with those damn dwarves! I will be by Pin's side! Varric flies up to the dwarves, swoops down, falls upon them with his longsword raised high. Little licks of lightning storm upon his longsword as he draws it, and he attacks. He has advantage due to his mounted combatant feat. First attack. Not the best roll. 14. Does he have a thing? No, he doesn't. 14. Okay, 14 just doesn't hit, and that's that. He has extra attack. That's much better. 20. That'll hit. Actually, 21. Longsword of Storms. He deals 10 damage total to that dwarf. Damage. Got it. He was hoping to have a little bit more of an impact than that. To action surge or not. Maybe he can take out one dwarf and injure another one. I think he'll do it. He'll go for it. Action surge. Attacking the dwarf again. I don't think he got it. He got 14? Freaking 14 again. Ugh. Come on, Mantavale. You got this. There we go. 20 will hit. Longsword of Storms. And he rolls double ones on both his damage dice. The Mantavales are having a hard time today. 8 damage to the dwarf. It's still up. Action surge. You just go easy go.
Mantavales, I've missed all my attacks too. Like,
yeah, Mantavales are having a rough time today. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm checking some notes because I have decisions that need to be made. Ooh.
I feel like that moment when every single player is quiet.
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
getting
I know.
intense.
I know what's happening. Okay. It's mainly Walykos who is seeing this, which I'm sure you're just thrilled to hear that. At first, Walykos, you hear a sound, and it's on the other side of this rock down here. It sounds like that, and flying up and landing atop this rock is a figure in a full-bodied suit of armor. Clearly was the one driving that submerged vessel, and he has some kind of propulsion system in this full-body suit. He lands there, and he has this heavy crossbow-like contraption that is big, it's bulky, it has various compartments, and like it's some kind of work of artifice. The stylization of this like full enclosed mast helm is dragon-like, but you're not sure who's actually underneath that, who's inside the suit. And he squares up, like hits a lever or something, and fires a harpoon shot at you.
At disadvantage?
It might be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Come on,
No, you're only 55 feet away.
Well, I'm also up in the air, I said. I don't know how high.
Sure.
Do
That is true.
Do we need to pull out the Pythagorean theorem, Esper?
Well, it
That is
really
true.
depends,
I would
like,
say,
60 feet,
yeah, that's
90
true.
is-
I'd say you're probably 70 feet up aerially, so it's probably more like a 90-foot actual distance, which that'll be fine. It's still in his regular range.
Fair enough. Go for it.
Here is
Shooting
the
me or the kite sail?
you.
Okay, good.
15 to hit.
Not even.
The shot whips past you. He reels it in, and that's his turn.
Perfect time for the music.
Yeah. All right. We now are looking at this hobgoblin here. He's going to do some things because he's in a terrible spot. And
Take a
maybe,
5-foot step.
maybe, oh, maybe he can do something.
Difficult terrain, too.
As a bonus action, he will second wind.
The fighter.
That helps. That helps. That really helps. Okay. He's got the wreath of the booming blade on him. He's in this whipping wind. He's in spikes. Man. I think he's just going to stay where he's at. He draws a falchion. No. Hold on. Drops his longbow. He drops his longbow. He quickly casts a net as a bonus. No, bonus action was a second wind. Okay, he draws a net and he attacks with it at Raynar. Okay, he's got 25. He nets Raynar Raynar is restrained. Oh my gosh, he had disadvantage from the warding wind. That's true. Okay. I gotta give him another roll. It's 20. I think 20 gets it. Surely 20 gets it. Raynar's AC can be more than 20. Does not more than 20. Okay, so he nets Raynar. Raynar is restrained. Then he'll use his falchion. Advantage against restrained target. But it doesn't roll good. He doesn't hit. Damn it. He was kind of relying on a lot of things working to get himself out of this jam. I don't think he did enough. It kind of helped, but it's probably not enough for him. We'll see. We'll see. It'll get to Raynar's turn soon enough. Who is that? That was that. It is Aygir's turn. Aygir,
Alright,
you are up here.
Yes, over a little bit further.
Here you are.
Yeah, all the way up there. So, as before, I had a plan about what he was going to do, and then like 20 things happened, and
Right.
one of them completely changed what that plan should be. He was going to go pop out of that top hole in the pillars and shoot at that airship again. But now there's a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's attacking. Well, it attacked Walykos.
That's the greatest line ever. I was gonna do this, but now there's
now
a
there's a
dragon.
It's the natural response to, but what about dragons? Well, but now there's a dragon. It's always, what about dragons, until there actually is one. So, the dragon is Zealots. That's the implication that is to be gathered, yes?
Only Adriel knows that.
Knows that, okay.
Everyone else
Alright.
has not had that kind of information.
But I'm aware it's attacking Walykos, so it can't be on our side.
You probably haven't glimpsed much of the dragon, but you are aware of it, and Penn and Rigby are saying things.
Also, we came here because there was sighting of a dragon.
Yes,
that attacked.
yes. This is that dragon. They described it as being green, so duh.
Glinted in the sunlight.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just.
I'll make a decision.
Okay, so he's gonna fly over with the kite sail in such a way as to ideally get to a point where he can take, at some point along his move, a pot shot at the dragon, but then end up in cover behind that pillar, kind of near the one that's down and to the left of that, so that he can be watching Adriel as well.
You
not that he necessarily thinks that,
sharply angle your kite sail, and it does this quick wing maneuver. There's its speed there.
Okay.
So we could dash it 60 more, and you'll end up like that. Is that what you want?
End up like what?
Oh, sorry. I'm on the other map. Hard arc. You would end up like that, which still is directly onto that dragon.
So is there a way I can get to somewhere where I can take a shot and then end up behind that other pillar, the one that's up and to the left of here?
Probably not. Doesn't seem very reasonable.
Okay, I was thinking I would take a slightly different line down, basically ending up like right next to those other two, so I can maybe take a shot through that side thing. So like from my original starting position, a path that would have taken me past.
Okay, like
there,
shooting
well,
out from. Let's see. You probably want to be like right there, shoot, and then come back.
And then finish the movement like a square or two down below that. Right, like a square or two lower than that.
Okay.
That's possible with this movement.
What is this? There's no ride skill in 5th edition. I think there should be something.
Animal handling?
Could be animal handling.
Or survival?
Animal hand. Yeah, it would be animal.
Dexterity,
So ride was a
dexterity.
dexterity skill.
Could be acrobatics.
We could do a dexterity animal handling, because imagine what's happened here. You're flying like this, and then you like wing it over, come back here, and then back around to that. Like that is some.
Yeah.
And you've never flown before, other
I
than
mean,
yesterday's
desperate
training.
Times,
So
desperate times.
it's very fancy what you're doing. Actually, what I think. Well, I will leave it up to you. It'll be your choice.
Okay.
You can do a dexterity animal handling, or you can roll a kite sails dexterity acrobatics. You can choose.
What is the kite sails dexterity?
+2, +3, +2.
And is it proficient in acrobatics?
No. It'd just be a
Is it yes?
+2.
Okay. Well, so honestly,
+2.
that's the same. So I think it's more thematic for me to do that dexterity
Okay.
animal handling. Since
Okay.
My dexterity and
All right. Go for it.
So, oh boy, it is a good time to be rolling a 16, which means an 18.
You angle the kite sail as it was already like sweeping past that northwestern curved wall. Get it back around, almost a 180 sort of thing. Pop out here, such a sharp turn, and then have it like kind of almost clamber. It might actually use its foreclaws and like clamber to not smash into the wall right there and end you in potentially some kind of cover. It may not. It may end up not mattering at all. But it was.
Oh, can I not get a little bit further down than that?
It was quite thrilling.
Yeah, the idea being that I'm like fully behind that thing, so that it's not shooting at me. And then, as for those attacks I took, for that attack action, okay, so that first one it's only going to be a 15 to hit it, which is decent, but I think it might miss.
The lightning scatters across the dragon scale.
Second one, then, on the other hand...
Actually, I don't think this dragon makes a lot of noises like that. He's a pretty collected...
Okay.
Pretty collected and methodical one.
Well, the second one is I can do math. It's a 26.
That'll do it.
Okay, and that does a fairly decent chunk. That will do 15 damage, 15 lightning damage.
Nice. Pretty good hit. 15. Okay. We have.
He doesn't say anything else to try and get the dragon's attention. He wants to, if anything, avoid said attention. But that's his turn.
I think you have it, whether you want it or not.
Yeah, you really got his attention now. Okay, we got Rigby and Raynar. Rigby is going to aid Pendrakestone in engaging the dragon. There we are. He gallantly soars, sails right to the dragon, and
So
he's
glad
gonna
that dumb harebrained
he's gonna
scheme worked.
do he's gonna do all that he can do. Okay. Great sword. He has not taken any damage. Got it. Okay. He's gonna start off great sword attack. 21 will hit. He's gonna apply a maneuver to it. Trip. I think trip is the way to go. So he's going to apply trip attack to it. 11. Oof! Oof! He rolled fantastic. He does 20. Total that again. Yeah, he does 20 damage to the dragon.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty freaking good. Pretty freaking good. Strength saving throw on behalf of the dragon. Oh, okay. The dragon rocks that with a nat 20. Okay. Rigme makes second attack. Nat 2. That isn't going to cut it. He uses Action Surge.
Seems like the right time to do that.
Yeah, I would say so. Oh, stop that. Hold on. Google Docs is being finicky. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. I really think that trip attack is what he wants. He wants to pull that off because that if he knocks it down, it's going to fall 20 feet, take extra falling damage, and land prone, and everyone can just swarm onto it. Oh, nat 6. Nope, that didn't do it. And a 23 will hit. He will again do trip attack. 14 damage this time. And dragon. Strength save. It's going to be close. Dragon fails. It falls.
Nice.
It takes 6 falling damage. Lands prone. And Rigby, there's still, I think, a little bit of speed on the kite sail. He'll follow it down. He's going to stay on it. And then, was it Raynar after this, I believe? Rigby Raynar? That's how they end up rolling their initiative. It is. Okay. So that was highly effective. You've just seen one of the top knights, many consider to be the second best, only to Pendrakestone, and he just rocked that dragon's world. Raynar,
Like some sort of a windstorm over the sea, a real hurricane, if you will.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, so Raynar has been netted. Oh, my. Okay. Get out of the net, maybe? That might be it. Yeah, okay. What's his weapon? Raynar's greatsword, is he not? Yeah. Okay. He's trying to cut that net. Okay. Disadvantage for restrained. Oh gosh, nope. Restrained sucks. Second attack. That hits. I don't think it's quite enough. He didn't roll good on his damage either. Let me double check. I think it's 10 hit points. I think he just missed it. What am I looking for? Equipment? There it is. Net. We are. Oh, nope, it's only 5 hit points. Okay. So he did use up his action, but he cast the net off of himself. He's not restrained anymore. To use action surge now or not? I think this might be a good time to use it. Let's do it. If he can take out this Hobgoblin archer, that will be worth it. Let's do this. Booming Blade. Advantage for being mounted combatant. Oh my gosh, he is rolling crap. That didn't hit. And then he gets to make a weapon attack. I think it's a bonus action when you do a cantrip. That's a hit. 25. 10 damage. Okay, so he deals 10 to the archer who had second winded. On All right, the archer's still there. He's still up. We got dwarves now. 3 of them are being harried by Varric Mantevale in the kite sail. What do they want to do? What do they want to do? Got Warhammers. Might do Warhammers. This one has been repositioning. Okay, this one's going to like shoot and then get up over there. He'll shoot. It's going to be going towards Varric either way, so I'm just going to put the shot at Varric. That's 22 to hit. Varric has been shot. A mere 4 damage, though. Varric takes 4. The other 2 draw Warhammers and engage in melee. 12 and 17. 17 good enough? It is not. That shield, that's twice now. His shield has stopped an attack. Varric is not hit by neither of them. Vapor. You are right here. Some things have changed since your last turn. What are you thinking?
I think it's time. Well, let me make sure. But I think it's time to call the lightning.
Oh.
Yep. And I think it's time to bring it down on this dragon. So I will be doing a lot this turn because we're spending a couple sorcery points to quicken spells as well. But first he's calling down the lightning.
Okay. Very nice.
And he's going to make sure that it's centered right on the dragon.
Okay. Call lightning. It's 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. And then, yeah, things, that's like your storm cloud. And then things in that radius you can call lightning bolts down onto them.
I'm pretty sure we've been clear that it's not a stormy day, so I'm not going to be able to get the bonus damage from the lightning.
No, not a stormy day.
Yeah. So the storm clouds start rolling in.
60-foot radius. That is...
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Oh my. That is a lot. 30, 60, 30. Okay, this actually is almost already 60. Okay. And you said you wanted it to be centering right on the dragon? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Double check.
Whew. You have now called in the fury of the living storm, and a storm cloud, like gathering vapors, begins rumbling overhead.
Gathering vapors.
Yeah, Adriel, being right next to Vapor, also sees all the magic that he's calling, so the lightning starts crackling along his skin. His eye where his eye should be is glowing bright white. And so I'm going to roll the damage for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so not great. That's 16 lightning damage down onto that dragon.
Uh-huh. And dexterity save for half. Yup. Ooh. Oh. He does not succeed.
Ooh.
Did you say 16?
Yes.
16.
16 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This dragon's been hurt quite a bit.
Man, no legendary
Alex-
resistances.
Zelix was
This
so
dragon ain't
confident.
shit.
It's well, he is. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. Anything else, Vapor? Do you have a bonus action of any kind?
Yeah, I was going to quicken
Quicken.
another shatter onto the blimp.
You
with
could
a,
only
this-
do a cantrip, since you've already cast a
from-
full spell.
Yeah, Quicken only lets you use cantrips after a normal spell.
Okay, because my understanding of quicken, because I was reading it, you can cast another spell as a bonus action.
Yeah, but since you've already cast a spell of first level or higher, you can only cast cantrip.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna
the
have
it's
to
the
reread it.
bonus
I'll-
action
I'll
spell
take
rule.
your word for it then. Okay.
It's not part of Sorcerer. It's just part of 5e. If you cast a spell as a bonus action, you can't combine two full spells. You can only combine a cantrip with
If you ever cast a bonus action spell, the only other spell you can cast is a cantrip after, and that applies
But
to Quicken spell since it's
With
making it a
Quicken
bonus
spell,
action.
though, it can be a cantrip that has a casting time of 1 action.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
That's
you
the
can do
difference.
this. You can. Well, no, you can do the same thing.
Yeah,
with
you
it.
could
Like,
quicken
if
a
you misty-
cantrip
if
right
you
now. Yeah.
If you misty step, you can still use like a normal action cantrip.
Yeah.
So if I may,
we just can't Misty Step and then cast Lightning Bolt.
if I may, it might be beneficial to wait till next turn because you can use a standard action to continue your Call Lightning, but then quicken a full spell.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah,
True.
that's what I'll do.
That is,
Yeah, so...
I used to do the same thing with telekinesis. As
Yeah,
my,
yeah.
Okay, so
So
then...
it's up to you, Vapor. Do you wanna do?
I mean,
it's
if you have
it's like two
enough meta
sorcery
magic,
points,
you
you
could
could do a cantrip now, and then next turn you'd still have 4 sorcery points and quicken
That's what I
a.
say. If you, yeah, Esper said
No,
exactly
I already
what I was gonna
spent
say.
a couple sorcery points to distance the spell.
Oh, you distance one. Okay, okay, no worries. So
yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
that's your setup. Adriel.
Yeah, no. So Adriel, like in his mind, with all this stuff happening, has been like sort of contemplating, like, is this the right time to betray? Is this the right time to do it? And from what's happening, Zelix is losing, and Adriel tried to convince him to run, so he's thinking, you're such a fool, and he's gonna pull his bow out, steady aim, and shoot at Zelix. Shoot at the dragon.
No! The betrayer is betraying the.
He's a fool. Like he thinks he can beat us. Like he thinks
The
he can beat
betrayer is
everyone.
betraying the. What would I consider
Yeah,
Zelix
and,
to him?
Vapor just called down lightning, because this
Yeah,
is
like-
what Vapor does.
Like Adriel is
Oh, and
looking
I
at
also
the
need to roll from,
situation and is thinking to himself,
Wild
like,
Magic.
you just fell to the ground by a knight. You're getting bombarded. Everyone's dying around you. I told you to leave. I told you to run. You didn't listen to me. You're a fool. You don't deserve to be Belvandor's right-hand man or whatever you are to him.
This dragon is learning that if they're willing to cheat for you, they're willing to cheat on you.
Oh yeah.
So
So I will steady aim and get an advantage attack. I'm assuming I can see it, right? From where I'm at.
I don't think you do have.
you'll have to come out a little bit there.
I'll come
Yeah.
out. I'll come out.
Yeah, Vapor would have had his kite cell move, so he could have done his things. I should have mentioned that.
Yeah, and I
Where did
and I will.
hold on one sec, Nick. Where did Vapor want to go to?
Well, he would have came out to drop the spell, to do his attack, and then he'd pretty much gone right back to where he was at.
Okay, so your kite just kind of like flaps a bunch, and
Yeah,
you end
but
up
I
in
just
the
wanted
same
to
spot.
mention I
Okay.
would have actually had.
That's
to do
fine.
that.
I also forgot some of the dwarves, so I'm going to do their turn after Adriel here.
And I will say this, because I think that Zelix will understand where I'm coming from when I say this. I'm going to say, you're a fool, dragon, from coming out of invisibility. You should have stayed where you were. And then I will attack.
You shooting with the bow?
I am, and with steady aim. Oh, I'd have to move. Wait, I guess.
Yeah, the kite
Yeah,
cell.
I
You've
can't-
already
I can't
moved
see
the
it.
kite cells flown there, and you do have
Yeah, and there was
disadvantage
no-
against a prone target.
And I wasn't able to see it, right?
Not at the start of your turn.
Not from where I was.
Not before moving. Yeah.
Would it be possible to actually pull out like a short sword and attack it if I got close enough?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that instead. Yeah, because that'll give me non-disadvantage and my sneak attack as well.
I knew that we should
Actually,
not
you
have
should
trusted
give-
you. I told Belfonda you could not be trusted.
Shouldn't he get advantage because it's prone? And
Now
he's
you have
attacking with a melee
advantage
weapon?
because it's prone against a melee attack.
Yeah, it's
Good.
disadvantage if you're ranged.
When he says
I
that
don't
to me,
suppose he's saying that to everyone that can hear.
it was telepathic.
telepathy.
yeah,
I know,
when
but he
he's-
could
when-
broadcast.
When he says it telepathically, I'll respond like as I go for my short sword attack, and I'll say, "I'm not betraying Belvandor. I'm betraying you for being a fool. You should have ran.
This is one and the same thing.
You can't win, Zelix. Not right now." And then I attack. Almost a nat 20. It's a 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll definitely hit him.
I got a 19.
Alright, did you
Oh.
get flanking as well?
It wouldn't have mattered because it's just +2. And then I need.
Well,
to
no,
do
because you
my-
get your sneak attack.
I get sneak attack anyway, 5 feet.
Oh,
And advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, you get sneak
So
attack
that's-
with advantage, or if an ally is within 5 feet of the creature, as long as you
Yep.
don't have disadvantage.
Yep, not as much damage, but 13 altogether. So yeah, I stab him. I'm just saying, like, you're a fool. Like, I'm not betraying Belvandor. Just, you should have ran. You can't win. And
The justifications we make up for ourselves.
even if I did, he wasn't gonna win. He just doesn't want to admit it.
So it's actually the dragon's
I think you
turn.
played the fence long enough so that there was no chance of him winning. And that's what it makes it justified in your mind.
Oh, dragon, oh.
Probably gonna attack me.
Damn. He gets up from prone. I know that much. Half of his move speed. He's moving. Rigby makes an opportunity attack. It's a critical hit.
Trip.
Oh.
Oh.
And he thought he could win if I just like.
Oh my. Oh my. You can use maneuvers
just
on
nice.
opportunity attacks, right? It's just like any
Yeah.
Pretty
Any
sure.
attack.
any attack, as long as when you make a weapon attack. Okay, yep.
As
It
long as
doesn't
you
say
have
it
the
does not say
dice.
attack action.
Correct.
Oh my. How about a critical hit trip attack?
Yeah.
Pretty
Knock him
good.
back
That's
down.
pretty-
Just knock him right. Just smack him. Stay down, lizard.
I imagine that he uses the pummel just to smack the dragon across the head, and just forces it back down.
This is
Yeah,
why
just
the
like-
Drake Stones are the ruling house. They got powerful dudes.
Adriel tried to warn him.
Yeah,
This
they're-
guy-
He was like, "Run!"
Their knights are
Wait,
really good.
He's the Bracken Bluff, right?
Yes, Rigby Brackenbluff.
So he's not even a Drake Stone, but he's
He's
in
a
their
Drake
faction.
Stone in the sense of part of the greater Drake
Yeah.
Stone purview.
Let's see that critical. Let's
He's
see
a
that
he's
critical damage,
retained by
Esper.
House Drakestone, even if he's not by blood
Let's
directly related to the royalty.
He's a either a retainer or a
Let's see if
retinue.
this dragon can be dead in the next 30 minutes.
Let's see if this dragon will be dead right now, because he just got critical hit with a great sword trip attack with a D10 superiority
That's
die double.
Yeah.
Nah, let all the
Better would be
knights
a
go and let
smite.
one more guy go.
Oh, yeah. Listen to that.
A lot of dice.
Didn't roll that
Takes
great though. Yeah, he rolled
7
kind of
damage.
crap. Nope. He rolled crap. It's actually only 25 damage.
That's kind of how I feel with
Only
my sneak attack.
25 damage.
That should have been
Esper,
much higher.
only 25. I would love to hit that on a low roll.
Yeah, my sneak attack was
Well, it
only
was a
like
critical
4
hit
damage, so-
maneuver. I mean, come on. Adriel, do you make an opportunity attack?
Well,
That was
first
the
is he knocked prone. Doesn't he
Oh
have to-
my
I-
gosh, that's true. He could be knocked
I
prone.
might, I might get another.
Nope, he's not knocked prone. He made a save.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was debating not doing it. He's not knocked prone. I will go for the attack, but intentionally miss.
All right, so you attack. You don't hit.
Yeah, and if he's still
Wow.
connected to my
So-
mind, I'm going to say, "This is your chance to run, Zelix. Get out of here."
Well, that's what he's doing. He paid the
Yeah.
he paid a 25 hit point price to
I could have
be able to dash and not
and I'll say
disengage move.
I'll say I could have killed you just now. Get out of here.
All right, so he essentially just dove off and then swooped underneath this bridge. So he's down there. You just can't see him from where you're at the moment.
Keep him on the map wherever in your mind, though, because it's my turn now.
It's just hidden from the player view.
I know. It's my turn, and I'm going potentially after.
If I can, I'm gonna. It's Rigby, right? Who was there? Who was the one? Who's the knight
Rigby,
next to
yeah,
me?
Rigby. Rigby.
I'll look to Rigby when I miss and say, I didn't get him.
Next time. Give me 1 sec. I'm just making an elevation
fine.
note. He's not
should-
prone anymore, and he's
Should be
that.
my.
Yes.
Very,
Walykos. So you are
Yeah,
flying here. The kite sail is fleeing after being badly assaulted by a psychic breath blast, and there's
don't-
this person here.
Yeah, I'm gonna retake control of the kite sail because it's being a little bitch right now. I need to ask a very important question, Esper, because I can't remember. Can you declare the attack action, attack, move, and then attack again if you have extra attack?
Yeah.
Or do you have to do
Yeah, you can spread out your attacks between your speed.
Okay, I couldn't remember 5th edition. I've been playing too many other game systems lately.
Okay.
Movement, missiles, magic, melee.
Here's what I would like to do. I'm taking control of the kite sail. I'm declaring the attack action. I would like to shoot, if I can see the Hobgoblin right now. Is that...
Yeah, you can.
don't-
Yes, you can see him. If you shoot from where you're at, I would probably give him some pretty good cover, though.
Well, I'm going to be moving, so I'm directing my kite sail to go back the way I came, and possibly, like, I'll see the dragon and go underneath the bridge after him. And I'm planning to shoot at the dragon as well, from range. Does that make sense?
So you're wanting to maybe go up here?
No,
shoot, and
straight
then-
across. More straight across, and then somewhere along that point, at the best point, I would take a shot at the Hobgoblin. Like, maybe just a couple in the first couple.
Yeah, I think the Hobgoblin's going to have 3/4 cover, unless you get yourself, like, in here.
I don't care. It's fine.
Do you want to do that?
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
That takes away too much movement.
Okay.
Yeah. So, take me back towards the bridge, and I'm just going to roll an attack on the Hobgoblin.
Yeah, go ahead and do your attack.
Yep. So... What's my modifier? Got 12 on the die, plus... 18?
The arrow hits the wall.
That's fine. And then I go as far as my kite sail can go. Diving, keep me close to the cliff because that guy's got a harpoon gun. And I want to be able to leap from the back of my kite sail if he takes it out.
Okay, so I'll say this. You've moved 85. You still have 35 feet of speed left in the dash.
Yeah.
You see the dragon.
Okay.
It is here. It is at plus 40. So it's 40 feet above the water surface, above the waves.
How high am I?
Like 100 plus 100. You could have come down in elevation if you
Yeah.
wanted, though.
from that point, as soon as I see it, I start swooping down.
You're gonna go down. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And towards down and towards.
All right. So we'll put you at plus 80, and I'll move you forward a bit.
And then I will charge my bow with the Zephyr shot and take a shot expending the Zephyr to give myself advantage.
Cool.
So am I within 150 feet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does it have any special disadvantage that I need?
It has half cover from your shot.
Then that's fine. All right. Thanks to my elven accuracy, I get 3 dice.
Woo! Ooh, elven accuracy. That's a good one.
That's a nat 20 on one of those dice.
Oh my goodness.
That's
so good.
This guy is taking so
Stop
many
critical hitting this dragon.
I mean, I did get to roll 3 d20s. It was like a 10, a 14.
Dragon's so cool. He's just taking so much damage. So much damage. What do you?
Well, to be fair,
what do you got
this
on the
isn't my
damage?
best attack.
Okay.
Like, archery is not my thing. But I get a lot of dice.
Yeah, because Zephyr, when you
There's an
expend the
extra
Zephyr surge or whatever, it gives you an extra D8 of force.
Force
That'll
damage.
turn to 2D8 from the critical.
Can't find enough d8s. I guess I'll have to reload these. Don't you hate it when that happens? Alright. So, weapon dice. 3 is 12 weapon damage. Is that right? Oh, yeah. So, I also. My swarm ability, the first thing I've never been able to do. I can, once per turn on a hit, do an extra d6 piercing damage as well. Which will get, of course, to the creature. So that's doubled.
Yeah.
6 more to 12, that's 18 piercing damage, and then the force damage. Ooh, another 12 force damage. So 30 total damage, 18 piercing, 12 force.
Can you describe what this attack looks like? Because you've added a couple of different
Yes.
things to it.
Absolutely. So as he swoops down, he pulls back, leaning far back in the saddle to like almost counterbalance as he takes the shot. But the winds all condense to a certain point, and like the white feathers surround his arrow, and they coat the arrow as he looses it. And there's a trail of feathers that shoots, towards the thing. And actually it self-corrects, like it kind of homes in. And I feel like the dragon tries to avoid it, and it goes right through one of its eyes, assuming this, yeah. And there's
The dragon
like a
falls.
little force explosion.
A tremendous splash as it just hits the waves.
And I let out a shout, like just no words, just like, yeah, kind of thing.
Good shot, Walykos.
Rigby shouts to you quickly. The dragon hasn't been felled!
Yes, but there's another enemy.
Oh, sure. Yeah, there's that one atop the rock there.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I like look back as I say that, and my turn's over. So, actually, yeah, my
You don't
turn.
have some. Wait, no, you still have some movement.
No, I used it to get as close as I could.
Oh, did you? Oh, I
Yep.
see.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to do anything
Okay.
too much.
Pin flies, and he's getting this news that the dragon has been felled, and you're shouting that there's another one over there, and he comes around that way now, aiming at this fellow with some kind of full-bodied battle armor. Oh my god! I forgot the dwarves in the flying ships last turn. I'm going to do their turn right now because they got skipped.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were delaying their turn.
Sure. All right, so this one, let's see, it went.
I'd be
Okay.
surprised if they actually keep attacking us because Zelix is dead.
I mean, they're pretty strong.
True. Why attack me? I'm their ally.
Because you're a fucking traitor who's justifying. You know,
All right, here are shots at Adriel. They suddenly start focusing on Adriel. This is a heavy crossbow. 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
This is an arcane ballista. 22 to hit.
That hits too. Are they? Wait, they are shooting me, not my right cell.
They're shooting you.
Yeah.
$44 damage total.
Oh my god. Yep, that almost kills me.
Does that knock you unconscious?
No. I have 53 hit points, so
Total. Okay,
40,
so you're
how
down
much
to
again?
9.
40. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like I just get
you
like,
take a wound
shot
there,
by
yeah.
these ballistas. I'm just. They got me, and I'm looking at Rigby. Like,
Rigby scowls, not at you, but scowls at the enemy.
he scowls at me. He's like,
we can tell you're lying.
He knows you're a traitor.
Scowls at the foes. And the other, let's see, it went this.
I might get shot at again.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Just might. Stuck
Okay.
your neck out.
The same thing.
Oh man.
They might be in long range against
Oh
you.
please.
They are in long range. All right, you might get saved by the disadvantage. Heavy crossbow shot.
It's where you roll double nat 20s.
15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, and arcane ballista. Even lower.
So I imagine like in my pain, I'm just like I like kind of weave and maybe like block one with my sword.
Yeah, saved by the disadvantage.
Yeah.
I saw some good numbers in there with those low ones. All right, so that was makeup of their skipped turns. So Walykos slew the dragon. Pendrakestone went there. Okay, Pendrakestone needs to attack. Yeah, he's got a javelin attack.
Oh, actually, oh man, I didn't even think of this. Sorry to kind of do this again. I was just caught up in the moment. Can I uncanny dodge one of those bolts that hit me earlier? I completely forgot about that.
Oh, you can.
Just to take half damage. Like,
Yep. So
I'll just do it. I'll just do it on the first one so that I'm not like picking which one did more or less. Or I'll just take the lesser one. Since I'm
well, I would imagine you would uncanny dodge the ballista bolt and
Okay,
not
yeah,
the
whichever would go.
crossbow bolt.
Yeah. Sorry, I completely forgot about this. Yeah. So
So
much was happening.
let me see. It's 32. So get 16 hit points back.
Yeah, that's huge actually. Yeah.
That's
so
pretty
sorry
good.
about
That makes a
I
nice
completely-
difference.
I just completely blanked on that ability. My fault.
All right.
Uh,
Pendrakestone.
someone makes a good point. You did an opportunity attack earlier. So you didn't have
Oh,
your
that's
reaction.
right. You don't have your reaction.
That's a good point. Oh, my god, I did
Oh!
opportunity attack.
Man,
yeah,
Just
that's
take the
right.
I
damage
wish-
back. It's all good.
I wish I
That's a
could
good
keep
call.
up with the chat, but it's just
It's
not
okay.
possible for me.
I'm keeping one
My
eye on
bad.
it.
My bad. I completely forgot about
Was
that.
that
That's my
Kevin?
fault.
Kevin. Thanks, bro.
Sorry.
Thanks, bro. That's my friend.
Yeah, I was like, I forgot about uncanny dodge. I was like, oh, this is nice, and it's like, nope, opportunity. Oh, fuck. Okay.
We try to follow the rules.
Yeah.
It's not that we're cheating.
That's
It's
my
just
bad.
that sometimes.
Okay,
it doesn't
so
follow. Good
take
catch.
those 16 hit points
I'm still-
off
I'm
your
still at
character
9.
sheet
I'm
again.
still at 9.
You're
then.
still
I'm
at 9. Pendrakestone has
My
a javelin. It's far throwing, but is it within range? 60 feet exactly. Okay, here we go. This enemy is about ready to feel the wrath. He hasn't even came in for melee with his longsword, which is even better. Okay, here we go. 12 is not going to cut it. 24 will hit, and a 23 will hit. Yep. Okay. So Where's my damage on that? Here it is. He does 20 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. He still has his action surge. I think he's going to save his action surge. Varric is fighting up here against these dwarves. He has used his action surge. He'll just continue the assault. I'm just looking to see. Varric has only 4 points of damage on him. No worries. Okay. Varric makes 2 Longsword of Storms attacks. That's a 25 and an 18. Those are both hits. First one does 17 damage. What was it? A3 and B3. I think one of them already is damaged. Is that true? Yeah, B3. Okay. Yeah, he slays. Oh, right. That's that one he tried to kill with his action surge. He takes down the first one, and then the second target, he rolls much worse. It's 10 damage to that one.
Is that the first character aside from the dragon to die?
Nope.
No.
That is, he slays that one as well. Yeah, the first one died was Pendrakestone, hit with 3 javelin attacks in a row and killed a guy in one turn.
Yeah, right.
And then Varric just took down 2 of those dwarves over there. And he'll have his kite sail fly in and bear down upon that one. Okay. That was well done, Varric. So the tables are turning for the Manta Veils. They're making their comeback now.
I finally started hitting some shots.
Finally.
There's still some serious threats on the board. We just don't lose it in the end game. We're up a rook.
Okay. He's just seen Zelix die. Freaking Pendrakestone's coming after him, and probably some other people after that, and Walykos. He does not like that. He flies down. He's on the other side of the rock. Out of sight.
When you say flies, is this like a jetpack flying?
Yeah, he's got like a
There
suit
is
of,
some
like,
kind of arcane propulsion in this suit.
But it's not like wings or anything. It's propulsion, magic flying.
Yes. That's it. Yeah, it's kind of reminds you of Aygir's battle armor, but a completely different design. It's obviously not the same type, but it looks like a wonder of artifice, a one-of-a-kind thing, custom built.
We want jetpacks now, Aygir. We want jetpacks.
If we can kill him,
so it looks cheap. It looks chintzy and faux modern.
So what you're saying is, if
no
we
way,
kill
it
him,
looks amazing.
Aygir would be really interested in this armor after I claim it.
We've still got a Hobgoblin archer here. He's been fighting Raynar. He is wounded. What has he got? You got something. At the moment, actually, he has a falchion in hand. He dropped his longbow. Okay. I forgot to make a note. Does anyone remember if this archer has action surged?
Which one?
The Hobgoblin. Yeah.
The Hobgoblin
He did
he's a
already
fighter.
Action. Or no, he's second wind.
Yeah, he's
Second winded, that's what he did.
He never
saw
action
him do an
surge.
action.
That's right.
Yeah,
he did
he
second
should
wind.
still
Okay.
have it.
I'm like,
But
I forgot to
before-
make a note on something he did. It was a second
Before
wind.
we go too deep into it, I do want to say Adam mentioned that he has to hard out today at 7, and we're about 4 minutes away. 3 minutes away.
Okay, I was thinking we would finish this round, but
Why
we
don't you
don't have
finish his
to.
turn?
We don't have to.
We could,
Yeah, okay, well, let's just do this. We'll finish this Hobgoblin, then it's Aygir's turn, and then we'll pause.
that works.
Good.
Yeah,
that
Okay.
I
works.
think that's good.
I'll go quickly here. So, He's done that, and he's done that. Okay, got my notes now. Fighting Raynar. He's got a falchion. He prefers longbow, but he's right in melee with this mounted Sky Knight. Okay. Falchion attack against Raynar. Yeah. That's a miss. And extra attack. 15. That's not enough. He'll action surge it now. That's a critical hit. He will trip attack on the crit. So we've got falchion, critical on the falchion, superior to die, critical on the superior to die. 14, 22 slashing to Raynar. 22. Got it. Raynar must make a strength saving throw. Got it. 22. And the final attack of the Hobgoblin. Nope. So he, the miss, blocks, does a great crit, but does not knock the target off of his kite sail onto the spikes like he really wanted to do. And that's what he has. Aygir, you're going to finish out the session here with your turn. You're right there. There we are.
Okay, so can you zoom out a little bit? Where did the submarine pilot go?
He was down on this rock, and then he flew down on the other side, out of sight.
Alright, so both of the enemies that I was going to attack have now either been slain or have jumped to where they can't be attacked anymore. So, is it time to try and hijack an airship? How many dwarves are on each one?
Weren't we going to stop?
You're not quite sure. You're not quite sure.
Adam, don't you have to go?
Yeah, I mean, after this turn ends, which is just
Oh, I see.
now.
You get to take your turn and then make us all wait for.
Hey, Esper said so.
That was my proposal. That was my proposal.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you. Go for it.
All right. Not sure how many dwarves, but it's like I don't know, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4.
Looking at the size of the thing, you don't think that you could fit more than maybe 8 people. I don't know, maybe 10 if you're cramming in there, and just you don't have a sense that there are that many in there though. There's one shooting a heavy crossbow in an undercarriage. At least one is operating a ballista, and someone's got to be piloting it. So.
All right. Well, he's
3, 4.
He's gonna shout
something like that. You're thinking probably 3, 4, 5, maybe.
Also, I apologize. The spike growth should be gone. When I cast
Zephyr, that's true. Yep. That's true.
So it's been like.
Did someone in the comments catch that again?
Yeah. Yep. It was.
Wow, we're just all breaking rules today.
Hey, a lot of moving parts in this fight.
It hasn't affected him that much, but
it locked him. Soft locked him in place. It was like stay where you are or take a shitload of damage.
I gotcha.
All right, so Aygir is going to shout, "Vapor, Walykos, Dragon Knights. The dragon is slain. It's time to stop these airships once and for all." And he's hoping other people are going to join him.
We got our own fish to catch over here.
Does not hear that, but Vapor hopefully hears him.
Sorry,
anyway,
I'm feeling a bit under the weather right now.
Does not hear that or ignores that. Is going to have if his kite sail dashes, how far can it get to that nearest airship? I feel like it can.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and as approaching this, do I get a better idea of how many dwarves there are aboard?
There's probably 2 that you can see. You can see one. They both would have like the one in the undercarriage has 3/4 cover using an arrow slot, and you can make out that there's one driving it. It probably does have full cover because there's like a windshield, but someone's firing the arcane ballista. So you know there's got to be at least one other one in there.
But but I could be reasonably assured that I could potentially take them on one at a time.
Yeah, there is like a door or a hatch, obviously shut.
Is there any possibility that with my action I could attempt to board?
Well, you can do whatever you want, so you just let me know what you're trying to do.
Oh, I'm just trying to see, like, what if I were to try and do that, how would I do it? Like, there's a hatch. Is it possible that I could jump onto it and open that hatch? Is it possible I could jump in through a window? Or
okay, so...
The lay of the land there.
Sure. The door, what you imagine it would take some force to get the door open. You don't think it's just a door that just swings open and shut, like, that makes no sense. But you could try to force your way in through the door. You could just jump onto the thing and like cling onto some part of it. It depending upon where you jump onto it, they probably couldn't even make attacks against you.
Right. Well, there's.
What was your other?
Well, is there like a jump? Is it possible at all to jump in rather than on?
Oh, through a window. Ooh.
Yeah. Because jumping on means the dwarves could try and knock me off.
Through a window.
Forcing the door isn't going to happen that quickly.
Jumping through a window seems quite difficult. Like the most difficult and the most dangerous.
Okay.
You don't perceive them as fragile windows, and they're not giant windows either.
Perhaps the most rewarding, though. Who knows?
Indeed. See, that's the thing.
Yeah, probably, I would to get through a window, I would probably require you to make 2 rolls. One would be an acrobatics roll. Let's see. I would say it looks like a moderate difficulty acrobatics roll. And then I'd have you do another roll and strength athletics to try to like simultaneously bash through it. I would give that, well, it's something harder than moderate. I've got DCs on the different parts of the ship.
Okay. See, that would be really cool.
It would be really cool.
Like
it's the most difficult and the most risky though. Because
I would
fail.
like to do that.
Do it, because that's how the session ends.
Yeah. It's potential for a cliffhanger.
Do it!
Alternatively, there's a fairly easy shot to be taken, right? Because that whole thing couldn't combo with an attack roll, I assume.
Howard.
That would be your action, most definitely.
Well, see, there's the thing. There could be a shot to take, and then the next turn could feature some sort of a boarding action.
You could just shoot with your lightning blast, and then use your speed to, like, just cling onto the thing. Like maybe you want to jump onto it and cling onto it, jump onto the exterior and cling onto it.
Jump through the window, Aygir.
Or better yet, like stay on his kite sail, but cling on near somewhere that he can try and get in next time, if that's possible.
You can try, yeah. You can try anything.
Okay, so I guess first the roll for trying to, latch on, and then the roll for the shooting.
Okay.
The attack roll.
Okay, so are you trying to get right by the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so you stand up from the kite sail that's flying towards the thing. You reach out with a hand and maybe a foot as well, and you go to essentially just leap onto the little ledge, kind of like not a doorstep, but the little step up, and grab onto the door handle or the framing or whatnot. This is going to be a dexterity acrobatics check. It'll be an easy DC. You've got plenty of handholds and footholds.
All right. Well, I'm looking at a 14.
All right. So you are now clinging onto the kind of lower backside of this flying vessel. And,
all right, and then
blast away.
Shooting within. Okay. At the helmsman. Ooh.
The helm
that-
would be at the front. Do you want to?
Okay.
You could have shot first and then done this.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I can just do the rolls in reverse order.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
For mechanical reasons. All right. Then yes. So that first one is, I think, definitely a hit. I would think. It's a 26 to hit
Oh yes. Oh yes.
for 12 damage. And the second one, because it's only one time per turn, you can do the extra d6 less damage. But it is going to be an 18 to hit.
18's good enough.
8.
8 more damage.
Yep.
Okay.
20 in total.
All right. So this front part of the ship is taking some noticeable damage. You think that one more good round of assaulting like that?
Could that have been at a dwarf inside?
The only one you can attack is the crossbow.
That's
Man.
good enough for me. That guy could attack me. So if I
Okay,
can
so
attack
you would
him,
rather
he
attack
can-
him than the helm?
Yes. I'm trying to
Oh.
steal this ship.
Oh, okay. So what was your second attack then? What was the to hit?
So the first one was still a 26. The second one was still an 18. First
Okay.
one did 12. Second one did 8.
Okay, so the 18 does not hit. He's got 3/4 cover in his undercarriage there.
Okay, there we
But
go.
you did 12 damage
12.
to him.
Yeah.
Okay, 12 damage to. Hold on. I gotta go look at my other map. There we are. Okay, 12 damage is a good hit on these dwarves. They don't have a ton of hit points. Okay, so we'll pause there. I'm going to make a note that that is where we left off. And, wow. You guys are... You're doing quite well, and the knights are quite good as well.
Next time, some shit's gonna get even realer.
Yes. These knights, they were prepared just to go with their knight squad. So getting you guys to come along was... I'm not going to say icing on the cake because it's more than that, but it's like...
Adriel's a knight.
Almost
It's already
almost
it's
doubled
already,
their power.
Yeah, already a victory, but could it be even a just decisive victory?
It's kind of looking that way. So I know you got to go, so we'll sign off here. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you guys for playing. This has been another great one. I really look forward to the next session.
Indeed, it was a lot of fun.
All right, see you next time, everybody. Take care, and
Bye.
may your adventures
Bye,
be
guys.
Mirror more.